What? That was actually the
2011.
yeah.
If you weren't aware.
Rest in peace,
Oh my God.
young Avicii. Rest in peace.
Oh, rip.
All right. Well, do you want to start with a story before I even do the intro?
Me?
Yeah. Or are you upset still?
Yes. Let me get my alter ego back.
Yeah. Do this very unplanned bit that you were gonna do in front of everyone, where you're upset because we're just spitting straight facts on the Cove Light.
First of all, I didn't say I was gonna be upset today, but now I gotta fucking stop smiling.
You did say you were gonna be upset today. You lied to me then.
What?
You at some point said,
Right,
I gotta be all upset again. I gotta be all upset again for everyone watching because I was made fun of.
You know what? That's exactly what happened because I can't take the heat, so that's why I leave the kitchen.
Well, why do you ask us to talk? You said you wish we talk about you more, so we start talking about you more. Just being honest, because we're honest human beings. You know, we're very stand-up people. Being honest on the last show, and now you're still upset about it.
How was I to assume that you're being honest would hurt so much? No,
We were being honest.
I really thought that you were going to be nice and say nice things about me, you know? Oh my God, Anthony, he's such a pleasure to work with. He's usually on time. He brings great things to the show. He loves to make me drink liquor.
Can we just pause? Usually on time. Do you put that on your resume often? I'm usually on time. Is that like a thing to be proud of? A serious question. Like, is that actually something you would consider like a valuable
I feel like
attribute?
I feel like as a black man, as I feel like we're known for not being on time.
Really? That sounds like some racism.
You ever heard of CPT?
No.
That's called colored people time. It's because we're known for showing up late.
Okay.
So I say
I didn't know that.
I feel like mostly being on time. That's a dub.
All right. I'll accept that as a dub. I was just curious about how you felt about it.
And to answer your question, yes, I actually do put on my resume in bold and in italics, usually on time.
Okay.
And so I would say that here as well. I'm usually on time. Sometimes I'm funny-ish.
No, you're hilarious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not. What?
You're hilarious. I think you're hilarious. Dude, Whitey Man? You're going to tell me that Whitey Man didn't crack you guys up at home? Whitey Man is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I feel like I feel like most of my punchlines seem to be race related, and I need to broaden my horizons of things I consider funny, because it shouldn't all come
but that's
from
what we're doing.
the race
That's why we're doing the
lens.
show. But that's why we're doing the show. This is just practice. You know, we're getting funnier every day. We're already having a hee time.
Exactly.
But we're having more of it's going to be a he time soon.
Like Michael Jackson, he was that where the third was coming in there?
I don't know if I want to.
I was like, actually, he's only he.
Yeah,
Wait.
I don't know. I don't even know if he's even a he time. He's
I
sort of
actually was thinking
serious
about this.
time now. He's not only dead, but definitely been accused of being like a severe pedophile.
He has.
Not really. That's sort of a serious time.
It hasn't he? Yeah, it's not very good.
In fact, that's maybe a serious time that I don't even know if we would tread to on this podcast.
I was going to say, because we're getting there. Somebody's getting a little
too serious at the time. Yeah, we're not going there. We're not going there.
With that being said, just before we move on from the MJ talk, that thought did pop in my mind of like, you know, he was known for saying he, and we say we're always gonna have a he time. You know, as this is an internet show, changed from the Cove because of being seen in a similar light as things we don't like. Yeah. Could that not be in the same vein?
Wait, so he's known for saying he?
That was his
thing.
I
know he, but that's like going he is different than saying like verbally a he time. Okay, like when you're saying a he time,
okay, but just one more time.
He is a word, right? Whereas he's doing like an onomatopoeia sound. Yeah, that's a sound.
Have I hit it yet, Hammer? Like, am I hitting the right octave?
It's a little low. I think it's a little low.
Because I can try going higher.
No, it just finally moves his mic in front of his face.
If you need be.
It's so funny.
Are we recording?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we should do an intro to the show then soon. Yeah.
No, this whole time, I knew something right here was missing, right in the spot that the mic normally is, but I didn't realize it was the mic.
You got a lot of other checks to make sure of.
He's got stuff going on over there. Yeah.
Okay, well,
don't tell him how to do his job.
Are we good on MJ? Are we good on this? Do you want to tell a story before I start the show? Because once I start the show, I got a lot of stuff to get through. We got some housekeeping.
I mean, we can definitely. I feel like I could tell a story whenever on the show.
Tell me a story.
I'm half of us.
I'm ready for a story.
Okay. This is a random thing that happened to me this past week. So I'm driving home.
Well, it better be fucking interesting because you're sharing it on a show. You know.
I want to not
Pressure's
tell him
on,
now.
I'm just saying.
I want to not tell him. First, he comes out with this fucking Cove Magnum show. The great name that he wanted to.
Yeah, talk shit about my girlfriend's
downplay.
idea. Talk shit about my girlfriend's
I think
idea.
it's a great.
fucking dare
I'm
you.
saying I think it's a
fucking
great.
dare you.
I think it's a great name. I think you're a piece of shit for fucking trying to downtrot on it.
No.
Secondly, coming here trying to tell me to tell a story. Don't tell a story. What do you want? Pick one. You can't have it 17,000 ways.
I'll tell you how I want it. I want you to tell a story, but during the telling of the story, I want to be able to come after you a bit, like make you feel bad.
Touché. Okay, fine, fair
That
enough.
kind of thing.
I'm okay with that sort of relationship that you
Okay.
and I have. So I'm driving home. I don't have COVID.
And that's the end.
I'm driving home
That's a good
from
story.
practice. Okay. Now it's important to note I'm a sweaty guy. Okay. I sweat eating ice cream. By sweat, I mean I perspire. Okay. And so I did an activity, right? That's hard, and I worked out, and then I think it was also raining, so I was like abnormally wet. So I popped off my shirt to like drive home because it's like 10:30 at night. I'm like, who's gonna be looking into my car?
Yeah.
Now,
Semi-nude.
what?
So far, we're wet, semi in the nude.
Top part is nude.
Okay.
Shorts
Semi-nude,
definitely on. Yeah. So driving home, and I like to, as most people do, play music in my vehicle while I'm driving home. I tend to like the music that I have. So, and I like to dance and bob and weave. So I'm fucking in there having a good time.
Okay.
And a very popular song called Hotel Room Service pops on by none other than Mr. Worldwide himself, Pitbull.
Is it hotel? Is it just hotel room, not room service?
I'm pretty sure it's Hotel Room.
Oh, are you gonna bite this one?
Hey,
It's hotel room.
I will
It's
eat
got to be
this
hotel
one.
room. Wait. What do we get if What do we get if I'm right, and what do you get if you're right? Loser has to do a shot.
Of liquor?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're agreed on that?
Yeah, loser has to do a shot. What is it?
It's looking like hotel room.
Get
Wait.
absolutely.
This one says hotel room service.
And it's the video, is it not?
Yeah, and on Pitbull's official YouTube page, Pitbull hotel room service.
What? Okay, wait, hold on.
November
though.
14,
just to
2009.
Just to cross reference, let me look it up on here.
What a fool. What a fool. I was just trying to tell a story.
It is hotel room service. I'm the idiot.
I
No.
knew the entire time because I listened to it 3 days ago when this story happened
Yeah,
and looked at my phone.
Yeah, why would I try to call you out on that?
Yeah,
you
bad-
literally have
bad.
like you obviously were. The fuck is wrong with me, dude? What am I doing?
Oh, it smells great.
You'll do one too, though, right?
I mean, always. Yeah, because, wow, he did it without any complaints.
I'm actually excited about this today.
Wow.
I'm not hungover.
All right.
I haven't been drinking, so tasted delicious. Thank you for
As
the
usually
bamboo.
does. Ah,
Did you get a
Sponsor us.
smell of the cork?
I did. A deep whiff.
Nice.
A deep whiff.
Always gotta smell the cork.
Always gotta smell the cork.
Okay, so go on with the story. I'm sorry.
So, so I'm driving shirtless and I hear this and I'm just like, and I start I start screaming to myself in the car when I hear it come on.
Really?
I'm like, oh shit! Oh shit! It's about to start. I'm completely alone. Okay.
Yeah.
And I start fucking dancing, and I looked like hair is a mess. Okay, it's not tied up. It's post practice. I looked to my right, and there's these two cute young ladies who are like looking at me and like laughing as I'm dancing.
But they're loving
as I'm
it.
dancing shirtless. And so now I'm just like, I get kind of embarrassed at first, and I'm like, I mean, whatever. I'm dancing.
you
like,
gotta send
I'm
it on
in my
that.
own car, so I keep dancing, and they're dancing, and so we're both dancing, and it was a funny little moment.
Well, that
made me
sounds-
think of the podcast.
Okay.
And if anything, like,
It's more of an internet show, if you will.
touche. Sorry.
But
My
go
sincerest
on.
apologies. I was thinking about our internet show that you and I host here together.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I wonder if this happened to either of you. Like, not obviously the specific being shirtless, listening to Mr. Worldwide.
Like embarrassing where you look across.
But just like, funny interactions with somebody like in the car next to you where you just go, I don't know, man. That's life.
Interesting.
But yeah, it was quite funny. And so
I don't have any off the top. That's funny, and that's also I feel like that's one of those things where like you got embarrassed, but like in reality they saw that and they were like loving that energy. Like you know what I mean? Like, that's like just like you see someone having a good time in their car, just popping off on their like that's wholesome, dude. That's the heartwarming moment. Like,
That's why I
you know,
wanted to
you
open
catch
up the show with that.
That's
So I wanted to open up the
beautiful.
show with that.
I would love that. I can't think of anything. I know I've had interactions, but like I can't think of any off the top of my head of like any weird, funny. I definitely like have seen stuff that's weird, maybe.
I
But
had
can't
one
remember.
like just maybe 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
I was
you
heading
go.
to the gym, and I'm at a left turn. There's like the double left turn lane, and I look to the car to my left, and there's just this ginger kid. He looks like, I don't know, 18, 19, just staring at me, wide-eyed. But like looks like he's like trolling, and so I just like hold his gaze.
he looks like he's trolling. Okay.
Well, because he was like, it looked like he was trying to be funny. He's like,
Okay. Yeah, that's funny. It's really funny to see the back of your face.
It
for this,
really
too.
is.
It's really funny because I could like still see it. Okay.
no, but and
then,
so like we maintained eye contact like that, just staring at each other for at least like 20, 25 seconds.
so you just didn't back down. You like
No,
saw
no,
you just saw the challenge. And
I
you're
know.
like,
Well, I
Fuck
saw
you,
it, and I'm
kid.
like,
let's
it's,
go
it's
then.
happening. It's happening. Well, now I'm committed because I'm not backing down first.
Yeah.
Now we're racing for fucking slips,
That's-
you little coward.
That's kind of wholesome too, though. Like you guys are both like just rearing to like challenge each other on the stare down, and who won?
Oh, I won for sure.
Hell yeah.
Okay, nice.
Hell yeah.
Cove boys take W's.
Representing
definitely take
internet
W's
show
on that.
well, Noah Hammer.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay, well that's all good stuff.
So you've never had anything like that where you like have
No,
like
the only
a
stuff that's
goofy
coming to
little
mind is
exchange?
stuff that will take us out of the rule that we have set for today, which I will get to.
Wow, great segue.
And I would love to tell you guys about it.
Great
'cause
smooth segue.
if you wanna see me
into the
foamed
next
up-
topic.
If you want to see me foamed up, I could talk about it, but I'll save it for another day because I don't want to get foamed up right now. You know, we're not getting foamed up today. We're doing the opposite of that. We're getting foamed down. We're getting foamed downward.
In a
There's so-
downward
Yeah.
trajectory. We're not getting up here because usually we're up here. We're usually high flying, high energy,
Yeah.
hot takes. But today we're gonna take it down a notch.
If I'm being honest, none of our takes are hot. Our takes are like good, but they're not hot. You know.
I mean, I feel
Yet.
like,
I mean,
I feel like I've
not
said some
yet.
pretty wild shit.
White
I don't think
man?
it's as wild. as
Whitey
you
man, I'm
think.
about to say Whitey man, bro.
Is that even a hot take? That's just
No.
hilarious. That's
All right.
that's good comedy.
Anyways, what the fuck is this?
Okay,
rule?
okay. Welcome back to the Cove, everyone.
Welcome back to the
This
Cove.
is an internet show, not just any internet show, but an internet
The
show.
and internet
Very
show.
important distinction.
It's the and internet show.
Yeah, we've been kind of talking. You know, I was looking at planning this episode and just like what we're gonna do, what we're gonna work on. And you know, it's really easy when you're finding like stuff online and like finding topics to talk about and all this stuff. It's very easy to like just because the internet is insane, right? There's no doubt about it that shit is crazy online. There's lots of people doing absurd stuff. That's very easy to go have a hee time at. You know, it's
100%.
easy to like let's go shit on some cringe losers online, and you know, it's a hee time, but it's also, you know, sometimes we gotta bring it back down and start, you know, appreciating some stuff that's out there. You know, have
Yes.
some positive vibes. It's really easy to just go talk shit about stuff.
Yes. And take shots at and do it at somebody's expense. Because as Craig said, and he said it quite nicely, and I'll say it more bluntly, there's a lot of fucking idiots out there.
Oh, yeah. There's no
on
doubt.
the internet who do dumb shit that we staunchly,
Staunchly?
we're there, something in there, we disagree with.
Yeah, we're staunch
Aggressively.
disagreeers.
Yeah,
if
we're starch disagreeers, and we don't fuck with it, so we make fun of it. But today,
Well, even before you even go on with the today. I'm sorry. I'll finish something else after that.
it doth not happen. That's literally all I had to finish off.
I should never
yeah.
have interrupted you.
Yeah, no, because I was almost done. It
Well,
was almost your turn, and then you
lesson-
made it your turn,
Not learned. I will continue to do this forever on this show.
and so will I. That's why you're here.
But I feel like, I mean, even though obviously like we're not like negative Nellies, I feel like we come on here to have a laugh. At the end of the day, we try not to take topics that we care about too much, because if you care about too much, you get all foamed up, and if you get all foamed up, you end up, you know,
Not
looking
having a
fool
hee-hee
and not having a
time.
hee-hee time. So I
And you end
mean,
up talking about something, goblins, quite seriously, and say, how can anybody ever think that this is really goblins?
Exactly.
This is obviously not goblins. This is obviously
Exactly.
fake material, fake news,
I
and
was
then you're
foamed
getting all
up.
foamed up.
I was
You're getting all
foamed
steamed
over
up.
goblins.
And then there's some black kid at home named Anthony who's watching going, look at this fucking idiot. These are goblins.
oh, you thought it was
And you don't want to have that sort of situation. So that's why today we're not taking ourselves too seriously.
Yeah, no more important
And
topics
we're-
like
we're-
goblins.
We're just bringing it back.
is just getting us all worked up.
Shout
But
out to Cheeb.
Speaking of positive vibes,
Yes.
I do want to say thank you again. I know we're always saying thank you to the people that watch, but thank you to the people that freaking watch this show. We've done this for 2 months now, and there's people that have watched every single episode and said so many nice things about us. Like, honestly, if you are going to do anything, just please keep showering us with compliments, because I love it.
We've
I do
literally
love
even
it.
had fan art already, and we're only only two months in. That's bananas.
Wait, what?
Yeah, sorta.
All right, we'll cut
That's
that part
true.
out. We can cut that part out, but fuck it.
I mean, yeah, it's sort of fan art. It's
I
sort
mean-
of like a friend's art, fan
But
art.
I mean, but what?
no, it counts. It counts. Yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
it
what
counts.
else? But like, what else would constitute? Right? It's like our early fans, not almost like distant,
Yeah.
distant acquaintances.
True.
You know?
True enough.
Because they have that, that
Yeah.
in.
You
with
can be
us from,
friend
like, the
and
very
fan.
jump. Anyways, point being, thank you to
Yes.
as Craig's saying, to everybody who's watching, who will continue to watch. Hopefully, please, if
Yeah.
we're funny enough. But
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
right now we're at this point where it's like we obviously do want to grow the show. We want to keep getting better. We want to keep doing more fun stuff with it. The Hehe times aren't stopping anytime soon. So we're just like thankful for the people that have, decided to come here at the very start and enjoy this time with us where we're learning and growing and becoming Hehe men or whatever. it's
Hehe
called.
men. Yeah, 'cause right now we're
So
two
seriously,
Hehe boys.
thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
And on that note,
It's
let's
very
have a
fun.
celebratory shot.
Yes.
Craig, you're first.
Sure. I don't know why we're doing another shot.
I don't know. I just felt like it because that first one felt good.
We have to celebrate again.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
no,
there's so much to celebrate. We celebrate having a show come out. We celebrate just saying thank you to people.
yes.
You good?
I'm good. I'm
One of
good.
those?
Sorry. Okay, and the other thing is too. Now that I've buttered you guys up at home. Now I have a favor to ask. Not really a favor. I mean, this is only if you want to. We're gonna be starting social medias for the show now. We've kind of been doing it on our own social medias so far because we're obviously just getting started. We want to get that trial group out of just our homies, all this stuff. But now we're gonna have to make actual social medias. We're gonna be putting content on there. So if you're like keen on supporting the show, we're probably not gonna be posting on our personals anymore about it. It's mostly gonna be over there. So go sauce that a follow. And if you're feeling like you're not embarrassed about sharing our stuff, which might not be possible, granted. But if you're not feeling embarrassed about sharing it, anytime we post some stuff, maybe consider sharing it so we can start, growing this. We're gonna be working hard to make this happen. We're already working hard to make this happen every week.
Helps with the algorithms, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
More you have conversation starters with people. You know what I mean? Because then you go, hey, did you see the most recent episode of the internet show?
It's like, don't hurt yourself. What the hell? Okay. Yeah.
It's an easy conversation starter. It takes 2 seconds to do. I mean, why not?
Yeah. Okay. And that's it for us asking people to do stuff.
Yeah, back to the show. That was
do a
borderline not a Hehe time. No,
I think that concept. It's
Hammer,
wholesome.
what do you?
That's not
feel
a.
about that?
Okay. Oh, this is the other thing that's important too. Because today is a very wholesome, positive vibes only.
That was my purposeful segue, and you ruined it.
I
You
see.
ruined it by taking it too seriously. God damn it.
I'm
Greg.
sorry.
God damn it.
I didn't know. I can't read everything perfectly all the time. Okay, there's a lot of pressure while we're on here.
Fair enough. Honestly, with the mics and the lights and
It's
the
scary.
camera, it's a lot going on.
Action.
But that is the rule. Noah will be the enforcer of it, I think, overall. But if anyone does decide to take things off of a Hehe time, well, not so much off of a Hehe time, but if you end up on rule 2 at all today, you're getting something with sriracha. Is it?
Yeah.
What are we doing with the sriracha? I hope it's being ingested the normal way because I don't know if I subscribe to any other.
Yeah,
method of
yeah.
ingesting.
We didn't talk about going up the nose or anything
No,
like
it's
that.
Or worse.
eye drops.
Oh,
I'm not doing that.
I mean,
I won't even rule 3 that. That's
No.
ridiculous.
not even one little eye drop.
Yeah.
What are you so afraid of?
Putting sriracha in my eyes.
Having-
What am I afraid of? What do you
What?
mean? Putting
What?
chili peppers in my eyes. Exactly what I'm afraid of. Have you put garlic in your eyes before? That burns too. That's what's in there.
Sorry, I didn't realize you want to have spicy fucking eyes. I didn't realize we're out here having
You're
dull
telling-
eyes.
why- like-
dull, mild eyes.
Do you think
oh my
anyone would
God.
respect us if we put sriracha in our eyes?
I
That's
think-
so
Do you think
desperate.
anyone currently respects you?
No.
I don't know.
But I think even less will. That's desperate. That's desperation if we're doing sriracha eye drops.
Well,
That's desperation. That's like,
Fair
haven't you guys
enough.
seen those no, I can't go there. Can't go there today. Here's a question for you.
how many times is Greg gonna go?
Here's a question.
Can't go there
Apparently,
today.
I always want to go to all the fucked up serious topics. Dude, listen, when I was thinking about planning this show, the stuff I found, I think part of the reason I'm like, yo, guys, we need to do a positive show because the stuff that I was finding, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to talk about this. Is just so sad and messed up. It's I didn't even want to go there. So you know what? I'm glad we chose what we did.
Good.
Here's a question
I'm
for
glad.
you. How is the haircut planning going? Because that is something we talked about last episode, and I would like to know when I'm getting my haircut, please.
Yeah. What is the benchmark that we set again? I just remember.
I have to keep it for a week.
No.
I
but
will
like,
keep it for a week.
No, but like, what goal do we have to hit before I give you a haircut? I guess.
You know, I don't even know if I give a shit about the goal at this point. I kind of just want a haircut.
Oh,
You know?
okay. Well, if
The goal will happen when it happens. Okay, we're manifesting reality every single day. We're out here manifesting our
Truly.
goals. They're just gonna happen somehow because the universe will hear us communicating with it. Is that how that's how
Yep,
that
that's
works?
how it works. That's how it works. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You talk out, it gives back.
Okay, gotcha. So it was gonna hit
Kinda
there
like praying.
regardless. So I think the haircut sort of has to be like a thing that just sort of happens because I want it now. You know.
Wow.
I don't want it tonight because like I want there to be time. Like I need you to have time on like a midday Saturday to come over and like really like I don't want you to just fuck my shit up. I want you to like make.
So
me
you
look
don't want to just be
beautiful.
straight up like bald. But
I have to look better than I do now.
What do you want the cut to be? So like.
Well, I'm gonna shave the mustache too, probably. So incorporate that in, or I could keep it. You have to decide. You have to either decide like a hairstyle that's gonna work with the mustache or work without a mustache. Because I will do either. I'll match.
Can
the
I give you
hairstyle.
a mullet?
I would say that in the process of doing the haircut, I would love to do a mullet and at least do a photo shoot with the mullet.
I think you could rock one. What with the
I
mustache?
think that I'm going to bleep this out because I don't want anyone to know what I'm going to say. But therefore, I would prefer if we did not make the haircut a mullet. Unless I'm going to bleep this out too. Once again, apologies, but staying in, but bleeped out. To have the haircut then, if it is a mullet, I could at least do it then for a little bit.
Well, I think the
How much of that are you bleeping out?
I think all of it, which is gonna be
Mostly
hilarious.
just
gonna take this part out, or are we gonna leave
no,
it
it's
all
staying in. It's just gonna be bleeped out, and I want to frustrate everyone.
Okay, two things. I just want to just quick
They're like, no, don't do it.
quick pin before we get into what this whole thing. I'm a lightweight now. Those two shots, kind of feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a wild ride here. So I'm just gonna put that one out there
You
on
pussy.
the table. You absolute coward.
You
I mean,
absolute
you're
coward.
Sorry, I haven't drank in like 2 years, man. Anyways, as for that, to your second point you made, I mean the second of the 3 bleeps, because there is 3 bleeps, I think, from what I heard, from what you're saying.
Yeah, that'll be short. I'm just gonna make sure that like nothing is compromising. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So I think that so we sync up the haircut for what you just said.
So I got okay. So I'm gonna keep my long hair. Oh, okay. Well, fucking god damn it. all,
Spooky
dude.
season.
There's some other stuff I can't talk about, so I have to tell you about it now. That I'm gonna bleep it out, you guys. I'm sorry. I
Oh
gotta
my
bleep it out.
goodness.
Regardless,
Why would you bleep this part? This seems completely fine.
I
to keep
don't know why. Okay, there's a
I
reason
feel
why. I have very horrible. I'm gonna bleep this out. I have to bleep this out because I'm mentioning it again. I have.
Yet I get shit on so much. I get shit on so much for saying I don't want to do ABC because of my personal like.
Wait.
commitments
When
outside of
did
this
it,
place.
wait? You're what? You didn't want to do what? What?
Well, there's certain.
I don't shit on you for that. You could say that. You could say I don't want to do it because of this reason. And I'd be like, okay, that's reasonable.
Okay,
It's like a reasonable reason.
this part's
I've
gonna-
never
all
like
right.
given you shit.
This part's gonna get bleeped then. So what I'm saying is when we want to plan a then I get shit on because
But
I
we
don't
didn't
want to
shit
be
on
a.
you. We didn't shit on you. We didn't shit on you. I don't know what you're talking. You're delusional. You're delusional.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know what to-
We said we wouldn't get up here, and we immediately tossed it up
this
here.
Yeah, I'm
Is a
thinking.
hee time.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is good content. This is good content. You don't
It's
think this is
good
a hee
content.
No way. No
You
way.
don't think this is? You don't think this
Dude,
is a
like,
hee hee time?
overruled.
I can
Hammer.
Overruled. He does it now.
My neck is like I got like goosebumps on my neck because I can feel the hostility.
Okay, it was a hee time. I was having a hee time.
I was having a hee
I was
time
doing a
too.
bit. I was doing a beat. I'm doing a beat.
I love the bit. I love the bit. So much I had to join in and copy the exact same one. 'Cause I couldn't think of anything else to get bleeped
Here's
out.
another question.
Oh.
How much time do we have? Do we even time to get into our first topic, or are we fucked because we've been talking like
Okay, well
4
then,
minutes?
if that's the time, then I have one more story.
Yeah, let's just do a full. Yo, we haven't watched anything in our first segment. That's insane. We're
Dude,
just so full of content today.
Not hot take, lukewarm take. I'm okay with us not always watching stuff. Like
Me
like-
too.
Like I feel like us having like just a chat and episode because here's the thing. when I listen to episodes back, because I do, because I'm a nerd. One,
Why do you listen to our show? That's weird.
because I'm my biggest fan still.
I'm on the show. I'm also our biggest fan.
Narcissism at its finest.
Sad existence.
Narcissism at its finest.
Yeah.
No, but because like I don't always watch it, right? Because like
Yeah.
I'll listen to it like when
You'll
it's
listen.
driving. So for
Gotcha.
example, like Cove Light, check that. Sorry, Cove Magnum. Shout out cheap.
Yeah.
I was listening to, but there was a lot of like the entire episode was like you guys like watching stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
damn, like
Interesting.
Like, I you know, like the audio aspect is definitely missing out. So I feel like not leaning so heavily on that isn't the worst thing. So
Yes.
my story /
Agreed.
question.
Okay.
Literally, as I'm driving here today, I'm driving, having a time, shirt on this time, okay, and I see two men running, okay, not like jogging, because I like to jog, okay,
Okay.
but two like a homie like is
Sending it.
fucking
They're sending it. Yeah.
running. And I had this thought. I was like, okay, like I get jogging, you know. I want to be active. Do. Have my headphones in.
Runners high and whatnot.
Exactly. Boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, 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 boom. You know, whatever.
Yes.
What like right? Why the fuck? Like who were you running from or running to?
Like he was on the run. Is what
He
you're saying.
was moving. Like again, he
Or
was
they were.
shirtless.
There's two of them.
Yes, actually, it was two. It was homie in the front, shirtless, short shorts. Okay, a younger chap, and homie in the back,
Okay.
older, shirt on, but homie in the front was fucking moving.
Okay.
So my thought was like, bro, why this pace? Where are you running to? Whom are you running from?
From the
like,
guy behind him.
I mean, maybe
Yeah,
that
maybe that's what's going on.
Maybe
there's
they
a
were playing
bear.
tag. I don't know, but I was just wondering, like, when it comes to running versus jogging, maybe this is a dumbass question. It's just wasting
Yeah.
time.
What does this have to do with literally anything? Like
It doesn't. It was,
What?
it was something I saw that it just made me think about just like the difference between running versus jogging. Like fucking giving her running
Yeah.
versus jogging. There's been a lot of people posting about, people just love running.
Okay.
Right? They love jogging. I don't know. You know,
Can I ask one more time? What does it have to do with? Like, I love it. I appreciate it.
I don't think you
It was
do.
very articulate, but what does it have to do with? What were you getting at?
I think I needed a sriracha shot for this. I think I've taken.
I really don't want to have one, so I'm gonna make sure I'm just.
I think
extra
I have
light today.
I think that I have derailed us enough from that actual heat time.
Well, can I maybe bring you back? Do the sriracha shot, then I'll bring it back. I'll save
In the
you.
white shirt, yo, I better fucking hit this, bro. I'm gonna be
just go
pissed.
slow.
Just a little
go
squirt.
slow.
Give it a shake.
I don't know how to go slow.
Don't shake it. Get all the liquid off the top. Okay, let's do it. Or I'm just gonna talk.
Yeah, keep talking.
I agree, though. I think there is like something to be said about let's do some balance in this show, where it's like let's just not. The sound of that actually kind of made me like really uncomfortable. Yeah, that doesn't get that away from me. Yeah, that's exactly what you should take is raw sriracha. I do like the idea. I was thinking about this too. We got to find some balance. You know. We don't have to just talk about stuff all the time. Don't worry about what's going on with Anthony. Just listen to me. It's all good. It's all under control. Everything is fine. We don't have to just always talk about stuff, and we can also just be ourselves like we are. And some people have said that they like just coming on here because it's like hanging out with us, and I feel like doing more of that is
my chest.
a good thing for us to do. Is what I was getting at. Should we wrap up
Kind
this
of
first?
fucked me up a little bit.
Yeah, let's wrap up this first segment and then let's start our show. And we're gonna start talking about some stuff.
Yo, I highly
I
recommend.
have such a good game plan for you guys today. I'm so excited.
I highly recommend staying on topic. I'm just gonna say that. Like, keep it a hee time because my chest. Wow.
Are you gonna get heartburn from that?
It's already happening. It hurts.
Get some.
Do you want a
Tums.
Tums? Do you want a Tums? I got you a Tums, bro. Okay, we're gonna get some Tums.
Let's go to break.
Gonna have a good time on the Cove Light. Gonna have a bad time on the Cove Regular. That's how it goes on this show. Anthony is mad because his time blows. Is that good? So just tears running down his eye. I'm joking. I don't even know what the show The Cove is anymore, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm not
what's the
familiar.
Cove?
I'm familiar with the place, the location, not the show.
And not the location.
Never heard of it.
Where deleterious things happen to aquatic animals.
Deleterious?
But the
What's
location.
deleterious mean?
Negative.
Is that
Look it up. Call me on it. Look it up. Hey, I'll
believe
bet
you.
you a shot. I'll bet you a shot of bumbu.
I believe you, but here's the thing. I thought you were saying like I thought what just happened is like I was like, what does deleterious mean? And you're like negative is I'm not telling you or something like that.
I
But
got
like,
you.
Oh, you actually mean negative. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Thank you. You're expanding my vocabulary.
I got you. Backed and I'm tummed up, so I feel a lot better. Let me
Good.
just start with that.
Good. Hopefully we don't have to get to the sriracha again. I think it's only Hehe times here out.
I do think so.
Let's just get through this one quick. We don't have to spend a lot of time on this, but I feel like
Was I right,
this is
Hammer?
important to me.
Yes.
Nice.
This is important to me. If some of you guys are, little YouTube kids like me, where back in the day, YouTube came around 2006, and you got on there immediately. You just started watching content. It's crazy. There's a whole world of internet videos. So much stuff going on. It's so funny. Yes, awesome. There was a channel called Collegehumor, which I'm sure most people are aware of, even in current times, because it's a huge channel. Collegehumor had 2 employees at their company that started making content, and they were I think writers for them.
What are their names?
Named Jake and Amir. And they started their own web series while they were working at Collegehumor. I believe it was back in 2008, 2009, very early on in YouTube days.
Oh, yeah.
And this turned into a 700-episode massive web series on Collegehumor that was just literally these 2 guys basically talking, playing characters while using their own actual names.
Yep.
And why is this important to me?
Wow. This is going to be very introspective, I feel like.
If I'm not really a big guy for standing over celebrities, or any big content creators. I like a lot of content, but I generally don't stan a whole lot.
Yeah.
Jake and Amir, I stan.
I
stand
tall
and proud.
So for those that don't know what stan means, for those at home, what does stan mean to you, Craig?
So my understanding of stan...
Can we bleep out your fucking middle name there?
Craig I don't actually really care if people know my middle name.
All right.
Also, my SIN number, it ends in 9. I don't know the rest.
Over here. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Very
if
sick.
you want
I'll bleep that out probably.
Yeah.
Just play it safe. So they made 700 episodes. Stan. I'm telling you what Stan is.
Yeah.
My understanding of Stan is that it's a fan, but then there's that song Stan by Eminem. That guy's a fan, but a fan, like a freaky fan.
Oh, so you're Stan.
Well, hold on though. But I think Stan has sort of become now internet slang, where it's just now it's the people say sarcastic, I stan that person. Really, they're just a big fan of their work.
I feel like they haven't read or listened to that.
I'm not a literal
those songs because
I know
Stan was pretty.
I don't even know if that's what it actually is. Remember, I'm a boomer.
But with that being said,
side note.
But with that being said, honestly, if I was to be a Stan, I would, over a Jake and Amir. Not a bad person to fucking stand
dudes,
over.
They're good. They're good dudes. Yeah, and I'll just to give you guys where these guys are at now. They did this 700 episode web series. To me, it's it literally shaped my sense of humor in junior high, which is maybe not a good thing because I was running around saying some very bizarre things that they do say in their show as little catchphrases and shit, just saying ass, ass, ass,
ass. You're the ass. Ass. You're the ass. 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 Ass.
All the time, shit like that. But I just really I'm not. I don't know why. Just this is there's something about what they do specifically that just hits home for me. It's in terms of what I want to do. It's the idea of just 2. It's some homies working on some shit that they really care about. They clearly get along super well. They're on the same page. They love making funny stuff together. And I feel like that's just really sort of what I have with Noah.
So basically, you're just I had a fucking
I'm sorry.
joke.
I obviously haven't.
I had a joke lined up, and
I
then you
I know. I saw. Listen.
You saw the gears turning.
Listen, I got we're adapting on this show, and feel like we already knew each other really well, but I'm starting to know you even better. I can see the gears going. I can see in your eyes, oh, I got something planned. I'm like, oh, he's got something planned. Better fuck him up somehow. Better get him off the course. Yeah.
I was gonna say you're a fucking sappy little coward, but then it's about Noah Hammer, and I can't. Really
no, it's literally about listen.
I can't argue with you.
I stand by this. The model that they've created. They did this web show for so long. It got a cult following online. A lot of those people stuck around with them. They started a podcast at some point. It's called If I Were You. Their podcast went on to
very
be
funny,
very great. It's
very
a great podcast, super good to listen to. They ended up starting a podcast network called Headgum. They picked up a ton of really awesome shows now. They're just good guys and they're
Craig
hilarious.
loves them so much.
He I don't know them, but I love them.
He just wants to be Jake so badly. He's just Jake.
Yeah.
I wish I could be like him more.
Now, with that said,
because if sorry to cut you off, but because we're about to watch this. Because if we're saying, what you're saying is, this is the content I want to create. This is the model that basically fuels what I enjoy being.
Yes.
All that good shit.
It's because they do everything. They got the whole package, and it's also they're not big celebrities. I'm not really. That's not what I'm interested in. That's not why I do this stuff.
But who is the Jake
content for people that want to watch the
who's
content.
the Amir here? Who's Jake? Who's Amir?
Well, it's
I
a
can answer
complicated
that.
thing. I feel like.
What'd you say, Hammer?
Oh, I could answer that.
Go ahead and answer it.
Who do you think you are, Craig?
I think
Are
I'm
you
the
Jake or
Amir.
Amir?
I think I'm the Amir. Yeah, I'm the Amir.
That does that mean I'm the Jake? I'm the Jake.
Yeah,
Is that good or bad?
it's fine. I don't think we're actually close enough with either of them to be one of the other. It doesn't even matter.
But I want to be the cool one. So which one's the
technically
cool
the cool
one?
one? Except I know that's what's like. If you haven't, I mean, this is gonna be so pointless for people who haven't watched the show. But like, there's so many things in the show that like, you know, he's the cool one. But also in a lot of episodes, he's not the cool one. He switches to being the uncool one in like real world situations.
Dude, do you do this every night?
Well,
or?
not every night. Usually I come here at like 4 p.m. I have to get here before the bouncer because these clubs are exclusive as shit. Great question. I hide in the men's room and pretend I'm the janitor.
And it's very funny.
Kind of like me last
just good
episode
stuff.
when like you were getting on my case and
You became not cool?
and making fun of me and all that good kind of stuff. I mean,
Oh yeah, and we had to take a break for you to cry and
I
like,
think I
get
could
it all out and all that stuff. And
Listen, we said we wouldn't talk about when we had to take the extra break.
There's nothing wrong with crying.
We said
There's nothing wrong with
we
crying.
would just cut to it pretty seamlessly. I'm not sure if
I
anyone
know
would
we
notice
talked about
that.
it. I
okay?
know. I'm not
Why-
making fun of you.
Why the fuck are you bringing it up?
I wasn't making fun of you. I'm just saying.
No, but you're bringing it up. I asked you not to.
I know. Okay, I'll fucking edit it out.
So the point being is that I'm the fucking cool one in this relationship.
That was a bit. That was a bit.
Yeah, no, I don't know
Okay.
where I was going with it. But anyways,
Hey everyone, it's me editing Craig. Also being like more positive today or whatever. So these guys decided to like take a break here and just watch a few episodes of Jake and Amir. So I'm just cutting it out. If you want to see what Jake and Amir is all about, you know, just go check it out. I'll leave a link to their channel in the description. It's obviously a bit of an old series now, like super old. It's old school YouTube. So, you know, it's like two guys holding the camera at the start and just pretty like old school YouTube jank, normal stuff at the beginning. So, you know, it might be a bit of a coin flip on whether or not you'll enjoy it. Some things are definitely a little dated in the series overall. If you have already watched and enjoyed their series, though, in the past, and if you're looking for something to do, I would recommend checking it out. I imagine it'll give you a very nice nostalgia laugh, is what I have written down, I guess. Anyway, back to the show.
Forget it because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
ass. Oh my God, I'm crying.
Okay, fine.
Listen,
We could just call it.
cried
You know,
more
you
than these
get.
laughs,
I
bro.
know you get the
Oh my
you get the
God.
gist of it. So basically, it's this whole dynamic. You know, these two homies.
It takes you right back. It takes you right back,
Yeah, it
bro.
does.
Holy
Because
fuck.
imagine watching. They did a weekly release for like almost. I want to say 10 years, and just imagine being like a little like 13-year-old puke all the way up to like being like in your adult life, watching that every single week for that amount of time.
Yep.
Like that's how I was so attached to it because it's just. It was just, I don't know. The humor just hits good. Jake always plays this straight man, kind of like, you know, what are you talking about, bro? And then Amir is just like this totally like delusional, like basically just like a total psychopath who's just hilarious.
Just like out to
So-
lunch, just saying this most random shit.
Yeah.
You're just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And they built
Amir?
up like so much character stuff. So you know what? Hey, okay. And here's the other thing that's very important about this story that I never even got to. They finally just recently got either the rights or like to the IP, like they regained the IP. I don't actually know what the official like announcement on that is, but they are now releasing the Jake and Amir episodes, new ones after like years and years and years. of
Oh,
not doing it.
shit.
They're making new ones on the channel, Jake and Amir. Like it's back and they're doing it again. And I've never been so hyped in my life. I'm so excited for them.
I'm so
And
happy.
Can we just give a round of applause to these guys? Jake and Amir, you guys are the best. I know you'll never watch this, but thank you.
You guys
for
are never
everything
gonna
you did.
watch this, but we
Thank you.
appreciate you. You know what I mean?
Like literally, really appreciate. you.
Honestly.
this is the kind of like when I'm talking about like celebrity kind of status. Like these guys made it.
Mm.
These guys totally made it. You know, they have a following. They've done super good stuff, and they're still making like. They're making their living off of doing this shit,
100%.
and people love it. And I think they're in a spot where it's like they're not really well known. They're not like big celebrities. They're just good, solid guys making a funny hee time, and we love that.
Who have like a solid core group of fans, a core group of supporters. Man, I'm kind of tipsy. Who kind of just come out every week and are just
I feel
down to
good.
and are down to kind of just support anything that like they make and do.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, Craig. I'm like,
don't hurt yourself.
am I okay?
You seem okay.
But I was
You
gonna
look,
say
you look
is-
good. You look handsome. You look sharp.
That's not what's important right now. What's important is about the feeling we get on the inside when we're talking about things like this. Which reminded me, do you know what other old YouTube relic-y channel this kind of spurred in my. Oh my god!
Go
this,
on.
This fucking reminded me of as I was watching Jimmy Tatro.
Interesting that you would
Jimmy
say that, yeah.
Tatro, because
I
you
don't
know what
look.
I mean?
I know what you mean, and I obviously loved Jimmy Tatro back in the day, but I gotta say I don't look back on it with nearly as much fondness because of like what it is now. Like I feel like I've rewatched Jake and Amir recently, like a lot of the episodes, like all the episodes I like, and I was like, it still hits home. I don't think I could do the Jimmy Tatro videos. I can think of like way too many that are just like, and that's sort of like this. And the thing, Jimmy Tatro was a big inspiration for the videos that I did when I first started out.
Yeah,
It's very like frat guy humor.
very frat guy humor.
Yeah, there's-
because like I haven't gone back. I spent like the feelings that were evoked as I was watching that Jake and Amir clip. I was like, man, because like it's just taking me back to like that time in like life.
There's no doubt
know
that
what I
I can
mean?
think of some episodes of Jimmy Tatro that are like absolutely hilarious. Like back when he was doing. If you guys don't know, Jimmy Tatro did
Think
like,
of, like-
it was like sketch comedy if a frat guy did it. That's literally what it literally is. Quite literally what it is. On that, Jimmy Tatro, whatever. He seems like I don't know. I feel weird about his
Okay, but-
stuff.
okay, but-
Not in like a bad way, but just
Yeah, but, like even think of like balcony conversations, like
Well,
drunk
balcony
questions.
conversations was literally Jake and Amir. Like that's literally what that was. Like that's that format. Like I feel like Jake and Amir did pioneer like this weird kind of dialogue format of comedy.
I feel
right?
like
it was just
saying-
like two guys over and over again just talking, not just guys, like two people just interacting, and
Yes.
that's the comedy. Comes from that, the dialogue, the funny time that they have together.
Okay, but I feel like by saying that they're doing Jake and Amir, the same as saying is the very same vein as saying we're doing balcony conversations, because it's basically what it was. It's two guys having
But it's
some goofs, having
scripted.
some gaffes. I mean, we're.
Could
Hey,
you imagine
we
if
don't
all
know-
of these episodes have been fully scripted so far? Could you imagine like that's what we wrote down? Some
mean,
of that shit.
I
God.
mean, the fucking wasp
wild.
joke. Imagine that.
That was not scripted.
Imagine
Honestly,
if that was
wasn't
scripted.
at all.
That'd be wild.
I think he was
Embarrassing.
working on that bit for like months and months leading up to the
No,
pod.
I
He was like,
wasn't.
you guys, I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm just like, I'm just gonna try this one out. It's first time on the pod. I think everyone will think it's legit. But I got this thing about wasps. I think it's so funny.
No, it was so in the moment. It was so in the moment, dude. That was crazy. We definitely didn't plan it at all before, whatever.
It was. I thought it was actually a really funny bit that we just like happened to land on before we started recording. We're like, yeah, fuck it, let's just keep it in. What are the odds? No, do you have any nostalgic? I keep hitting the mic. Sorry, everyone. Do you have any like nostalgic shows or anything that you used to watch like online or otherwise that kind of hit like that for you?
I mean, nothing like that in terms of like
We can see
that
no.
type of comedy.
Yeah.
But I like anytime I think of just OG funny YouTube clips, I always think of like Charlie the Unicorn.
Charlie the Unicorn.
I think I've seen a few of the
that?
videos.
Can we
Yeah.
watch that?
Yeah. I think
Like
I know
that's
what
like
you're
one of
talking
the OG
about. OG
like
YouTube shit.
videos.
Yep.
I don't remember that.
It's like literally like this like
I feel like I probably will
cartoon.
remember it if.
Yeah.
Oh, this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. This is weird. I thought these are really weird though, aren't they? Also, like, aren't they kind of edgy?
Oh yeah, like it's definitely like dark humor.
Okay, well, if it's dark humor, then maybe we don't go there,
Why? Because you afraid of taking a shot?
bro. If you like old school,
Why? You afraid of taking a shot?
I'll take a shot.
Why? You afraid of taking No, I'm gonna
Of sriracha, yeah.
sriracha.
No, it's not just like it's not like let's not. If it's actually dark humor, I think I do remember this. They're like super edgy,
yeah,
but I know what
as-
you mean. Let's at least show the visual. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can just show a screenshot. It's all good.
I'll recall
Okay,
this.
there we go. Yeah, okay, I remember these for sure. Oh yeah, and it's like super vulgar and
Just
stuff,
watch
right?
like the first like 15 seconds.
Okay.
Skip the voices.
Hey, Charlie! Hey, Charlie, wake up! Yeah, Charlie, you
this is
silly
almost like
sleepyhead,
fever
wake
dream-ish.
up!
Oh God, you guys. This had better be pretty freaking important. Is the meadow on fire?
No,
Is the meadow on fire?
Wow, dude, there was some. Wow, yeah, I just remember like
Man,
it gets really
remember
messed up.
old YouTube? Just how how unhinged it was.
Bro, you guys know Shane Dawson?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't go here. Sorry, listen. We'll save.
I
these
feel like
conversations for another day.
okay. New rule, because you can't just say we're not gonna go here, so you don't take a shot.
Okay, I'll tell you about Shane Dawson. I didn't watch this guy growing up. I had a lot of friends that watched him growing up. I was only like more aware of him later on because he's always been like a huge person on YouTube,
Yeah.
and he's like gets talked about on the news and all that shit. But it was even like in the past 2 years, like a bunch of just controversies came out about his past and like the content he was making on YouTube, bro. Like hard R N-word, blackface, like super homophobic stuff, like just like every bad thing you can. Dude, tons and tons and tons and tons of jokes about like doing stuff with
What?
kids, like just like
What?
yeah, like this. I'll send you a video to watch about it after. It'll literally blow your mind. This guy was like 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 the stuff he was posting was ludicrous. Like not even like it's like you can always look back at people's stuff. It's like look back 4 or 5 years and they maybe said some edgier stuff. Dude, this was definitely not okay for the times. This was like not jokes that people were making even at the time. Like a lot of the jokes about like
super offside shit.
It's way worse than what I'm making it sound. There's a clip on I don't even go any further because it's actually going to get into a not a hee time anymore, and I don't want to do that.
I already feel like I'm having less of a hee time.
I know.
now.
Okay, so
Hammer,
then this is perfect time to move on.
Hammer, what do you think? Are we having less of a hee time right now?
You told me to say it. You can't do that.
Yeah, I baited you. I baited you.
You can't do that.
I wanted you to join me on the Sriracha train.
Let's do another shot of this, and I promise you, my game that I have planned will take us to the maximal hee time. I'm so excited to play
I think
this
Hammer
one.
should be the deciding vote because one way or another.
Yeah, but no bullshit. No bullshit.
Are you thinking that we go for Sriracha
just
or
hit
for the
Bumbo?
Okay, hit the mambo. He says.
Do you want some? Do you want mine?
Do you want a shot of Bumbo?
I'll only take Anthony's shot if I get to.
That's
Well, I guess I'm taking my shot. I guess.
comment.
I guess I'm taking mine.
I'll actually take yours.
After hours, though. No, it's fine. I can handle it. But
Okay.
I am getting tipsy.
okay. They get less good as they go.
I disagree.
Okay. So can I intro our next thing? I've kind of
I think it tastes less good.
I like the
every
first
shot you
one.
take.
The first one was really good. The second one and
We
third
need a
one
new
were
bottle soon.
yeah. We're not drinking that fast. I feel like we opened that on the second episode or the
I feel like almost every episode we take at least a shot.
yeah. No,
I think there's only been 2 episodes we've taken a shot, but I think one of them we did take 2.
we're always wait. Well, last time we did fucking pre-workout, which we might as well have done crystal meth because Jesus Christ, I literally couldn't feel anything and I couldn't think. It was actually hilarious. Like when I was thinking back to it, like there was a portion during that recording where like I have no idea what's going on. Like I can't think about anything. Like my head is not thinking about doing a show. I have no idea what's been said. I don't know what we were talking about. Like,
My
I don't
skin
know.
was itching.
Yeah,
while we
dude,
were
that was a
recording, man.
weird. That was a weird
I was,
feeling.
I was just
man.
sitting over here sweating bullets, staring at a Google Doc.
Yeah, you
not being
did
able to, like,
too.
get my energy. That was the issue. It's like you guys could at least like express your energy, like
yeah.
everything. I had to like sit here and contain my energy because I'm like, if I let go, I'm just gonna like say some stupid stuff because I got.
I know it's like
Things
totally
inside
clouds your. It totally clouds like your. It's not, and it's like I don't know.
It's 'cause it's made
It's
to-
crazy. That's like way more intense. That's like almost concerning how intense it is.
It's made to turn the brain off, get the weight up.
yeah, which is exactly what you want for a podcast.
Yeah.
or for an internet show. if
I'm
you
gonna
will.
lie, I didn't really think about it fully. It may have been my suggestion.
No, I think I honestly think it
but-
like will work in our favor overall. I haven't seen the footage yet.
I'm so
but that's
curious
going up this
because I
week,
really
so.
want to see it because I want to see how crazy it gets.
I feel like it'll be funny.
because like I'm sure it starts off so normal, and then it, like by like that second or third segment, it's just like because I remember one point I just went like ha.
Yeah, I know. It's like I just remember thinking like I was like trying to. I think we were talking about some serious stuff, and I was like trying to think. And,
I
like,
remember too.
I was like, oh god, like I don't want to like stumble around this topic and like say something really stupid that I don't mean. You know, like some shit like that.
Yeah.
So I was just like really like it was almost like anxious. I was like, oh boy, okay, tread lightly, thin ice, thin
Okay,
ice.
make connections with
Now
brain,
with
simple
that
ones.
said,
Oh,
can I
that's
introduce you to the game that I've created?
Oh yes, please do.
Okay, so obviously today we're all about positive vibes. So to start this off, I want to pull up this account that I have shared with you before. There's this artist on Instagram. I look at
Yes!
I look at a ton of yeah. This is super sick.
I like them every time I see them.
I know.
They're so sick.
They're so sick. Okay, so I look at a ton of like digital art on Instagram, and it's just led me across like tons and tons of accounts. This account is like this guy. His name's Pete Mohrbacher, which is German.
Shout out Pete Mohrbacher. He's fantastic. Please go give him a
His
follow.
art, yeah.
I mean, all 17 of you go add to his 400,000.
Don't make the
But
17 joke anymore. I read somewhere on a forum that we shouldn't make jokes about it because it makes us look like we're insecure and
I see it from the opposite view. I actually fully appreciate.
but it's more than 17 people, so I don't want people to feel like we don't care about a certain amount of people.
Okay, but
you know?
here's the thing.
We care about everyone that watches.
Here's the thing.
You're our family. What do YouTubers say? We're family. I'll die for you. Any of you. I
the
will die
Cove
for you.
Kings and Queens.
I will literally
to the Cove Kings
jump
and
in
Queens.
front of a car for any of you watching.
I would catch a grenade
For
for
you. Yeah.
But no, for real, okay, for real, just before we get back to this, I genuinely think, like, for me, when I say the 17, whatever, oh my God, so fucking.
It's so sick. It's so sick.
I attribute it from like a place of like the genuine like fucking like thank you for being the 17
And the 17
that come back every single week and watch again and again, because like
it's not a literal number because there's more than that.
Exactly.
But it's like we can't like that's the
because
you're our close homies of like the starving people.
Because it's like if one when this thing does gain more track, the 17 will always be if no we said manifest.
If no when if nor when.
We said manifest, so I'm gonna manifest.
Okay, fine.
I'm not being cocky.
When we become billionaires.
When we have yachts and we're recording from our yacht in fucking Turks and Caicos, the 17 will always be the 17. The fucking core group who was there from episode 1. And I truly fucking
maybe we just call
it
it
more than anything.
This the 17 forever. You know, that's just like our fans are just the 17. Forever.
I don't hate that. Or
we'll
just
we'll
like
think about it. We'll mull it over. Maybe we'll let the fans decide.
Shout out to the 17.
Okay, so this guy does the most insane digital art ever. I mean, like I not even kidding, when I found this account, I must have spent like 2 or 3 hours looking through every single one, just going, oh, what?
I did that night. I did that night when I got home.
Good.
I looked at so many. They're so dope.
So for context, this guy, he has created a thing called the Angelarium, where he basically just makes his own art that's sort of all in this universe, where he creates these angels. And here's an interesting fact too that I just found out: the biblical like depiction of angels are not humanoid at all. It's like way more like abstract, which is really cool because that's what this guy does too. I don't know if it's inspired by that necessarily directly. Super cool. So let's show. Okay, hold on. He's getting biblically accurate. Yeah, look at these. Okay, so this is biblically. Look at that. It's like this weird like abstract shape.
That's an angel?
That's the biblically.
That's a biblical angel?
Angel. Very cool stuff. Definitely inspiring.
That just looks like a.
I'm assuming potentially.
That just looks like a fucking
definitely
star.
I know.
It's like these rings with eyes and.
It's super cool stuff. All right, let's go back to Peter's stuff. So I want to gush over this absolute insanity. Okay, so just show us a few of these. Let's go through. So he
one of my
names
favorite one, which is the green one.
Yeah, go to the
green one.
The
one green one?
There's a lot of
You
green
know
ones.
which one I'm talking about. You know which one.
Right
As
there?
soon as you see, you know which one I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, big boy right there.
Okay, so this is what he does. He names them like they're named all unique names, and he like gives them like their own trait, and it's so cool because like I could literally gush about this forever. But the thing I find so cool about this, so this one is called would you say Suchlaff? Angel of verdancy. So it's like you think of the image like angel of verdancy in your mind. Mm-hmm. It's like like this big green lush kind of tree. That's exactly what he did. Like he like does it perfectly, right? Like he does the name so well where it's like he shows exactly what you almost expect, but also does it in this like way that's like 10 times more creative than you would even think is possible.
But it's like it's not just like literally just like, oh, it's just trees. It's like, oh my God, it's like
it's amazing.
It's like the word is being personified by this thing.
And he embodies it so well.
And each one is so elegant in its own way. So it's like this one is elegant in its own verdant. I don't know what fucking...
Verdancy. Verdancy means green.
I don't know what it means.
Right?
Okay, maybe.
It
I didn't
means
know.
the lush appearance of flourishing vegetation.
So like, but it's like each one. So you can even go to like a different one. It's like each one will be like it'll be like unique and like regal in its own way.
In the Great Expanse, Angel of the Sky.
So it's like, okay, so you go Angel of the Sky. It's like, that's what that
really
is.
what that would be, I guess.
That's what that is. Like checks out. Oh my God, they're so gorgeous.
It's so beautiful and creative. Like this is like my favorite artist I've ever seen.
For sure.
So sick. I could go on forever. So here's what I have planned though for today.
We're
probably running out of time, so we maybe we'll get in the game in the third. We got 1 minute. That's perfect. Okay. You know what? Let's take a break and I'll explain the game when we get back. I think that makes more sense. It might take
okay, can we just look at the fucking Rainbow?
Yeah, let's watch a few.
Let's
just look at a few more.
Hammer, can you go the most recent one? Because I really enjoy this one.
This is so cool.
Angel of Rain, okay? This is, how do you say that?
Material.
Like, yeah.
Look at that.
That's the Angel of Rain. Like,
okay.
His face is literally raindrops.
Okay, so and for the audio listeners, don't worry. The game has to do with you guys. So just be patient. Let's take a break.
Okay.
One more commercial break. Hopefully you enjoy. And we'll see you guys on the other side. Very excited.
I played D&D this past weekend.
I got to hear about that, but we just started the recording, so
I know,
we
I
got to
know.
do the recording first.
I'm not
okay.
gonna lie, I was kind of just trying to throw you off a little bit, but it didn't work.
All right. I do want to
nervous with
hear
the
about
game.
it. I do want to hear what your D&D says. all the
Maybe
time.
we'll close with it after this.
There you go.
Yeah.
We also have hammer time to get to potentially.
Oh, yes,
this
we
might
do.
take a little bit. I don't know. Okay, so
Maybe we go for 4 today, for 4 segments today.
a 2-hour show.
Maybe we do.
You're crazy,
I'm unhinged right
and I
now.
like it.
Someone created 8 rounds of this game, so
I did create 8 rounds, but they're only 15, 30 seconds each.
Okay, how does it go?
Okay, so obviously, audio listeners probably just had to sit through us,
Gawking.
over something they couldn't see and was nor being described at all.
guys,
right?
these pictures are so cool. You have to see them in real life.
Exactly. So I would encourage you to go look these up on your phone if you're out on your phone, whatever. When you have a chance, we need that open still, I believe. No, the one you just closed.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
you mean
Oh yeah, just for a second. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. You have all the other links there.
You're
Okay,
so
anyway,
dumb,
sorry.
Craig. You're so
So-
fucking. Don't tell Hammer how to do this job ever again.
Obviously, it's frustrating to not be able to see these, but the problem is like they're so creatively done that it's actually like it's I've noticed it's very hard to describe these things. Would
Okay.
you agree with me? In fact, let's do a trial run quickly. Pull one up for us, know if you can.
Okay.
And let's just do a.
So not this one.
Is this one of the ones I linked?
It is one
Yes.
that's linked.
Okay, then go to one of the other ones quick. Just pull up like a random. Go to that one in the twins or something like. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, how do
So,
I
like,
describe this?
Yeah, like how? Let's just describe this. What are you seeing in this picture?
Okay, so
for
what
our
I'm
audio
seeing,
listeners.
okay, so we have 4 mid and background. So in the background, it's just cloudy and misty, and there's kind of like there's kind of this caped city that's coming out of the ocean. Kind of like if you imagine how like you would like if you've been to like Alcatraz, but much higher and more regal looking. Okay, that's being held up Atlas style, like the fucking Titan, by this Skeletor looking creature that's body extends into the waves, kind of skeleton-y, tree-y and whatnot. So there's water, and above the water surface is where you see this Titan Atlas-y looking guy holding up this fucking city, and then below the water you see kind of his torso that's all mixed and tangled up like a bunch of just tree sapling roots. That's
Okay, that's pretty good. So that that seemed like you did struggle a little bit. Wasn't an easy thing to do. How do you
Well-
feel like the image in your mind, Noah, from what his description?
I closed my eyes. That was actually
Pretty good?
pretty bang on.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is what the game is.
something of a wordsmith, bro.
The game is going to be where we are each going to be given each round. We're each going to get our own angel from the Angelarium, created by Peter Mohrbacher. Check him out on Instagram one more time.
Shut up, Peter.
We're each going to have an angel each round. That you get to choose from based on the name. We rotate whose turn it is to choose which one they get to describe.
Okay.
And we each get 15 seconds only to describe what we are seeing in that
Okay.
image. Okay.
And they to pick like what the angel they are of what.
You're not trying to give. You're just trying to describe what you see, and then Noah will decide out of the two each round who did a better job of describing it, and whoever did a better job gets a point. Okay.
Wait, so are either of our eyes closed then? So like while you're explaining.
No. It doesn't matter for you and I. We're just gonna be looking at them, and we're gonna just be describing. We get 15 seconds only.
Okay, well,
because
just
you
make
took a
more
lot longer than 15 seconds for yours.
I don't know if I did. I was trying to be pretty speedy.
Oh,
I don't
you
know.
were way longer
I
than
don't
15
know,
seconds.
man.
You were talking fast.
Roll back the tape. I don't know.
You were
bros.
talking fast, but you were definitely outside of 15 seconds.
Okay,
for sure.
Here's my question: can we close our eyes to make it more fun? So you're explaining it to me, and then after I
Yeah, you can.
guess.
You can. Yeah, you can close your eyes. Of course, you can close your eyes. But I think I have a rule written in here, and the other person, under no circumstances, even though it has no bearing on the game at all, cannot close their eyes.
I'm
They
having so
have to
much
be visually attentive.
I'm having so much fun right now.
Okay, so do you understand the rules of the game? The first
Yes.
person to get 4 points. So after you've gotten 4 wins, that's why there's 8 rounds, because there can be up to 8 rounds. No, there can only be 7 rounds, but I have an extra in case there's a draw. Draws we'll call, just no points, right? So there's 8 rounds, potential 8 rounds. Whoever gets 4 points first, the other person is the loser. The loser will be tasked with drawing their own piece of art and then presenting it on the next show.
Fuck! I better win.
You're a drawer,
Not at all.
but you want to learn?
No, I said I better win.
Oh, you better win.
I better
As in-
win.
I thought-
because I don't want to be the one
I
to
see.
embarrass myself.
Yeah, for a second
having
there,
to
I thought the
draw.
winner gets to draw. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you made this game and immediately
Yeah.
immediately forgot the rules you made.
I don't want to draw it. Okay, so do you want to do this?
I mean, do I have an option?
I have it set up where, and I will stop watching for now. 1 second. I have it set up where you get to choose first. So
Actually, he doesn't get to choose in the first one because we already looked at the one angel.
Damn.
no, we didn't.
Okay.
That's in round 2. You looked at
So-
round 2 one.
We didn't look at this one?
We definitely looked at Angel of the Sky. So let's look.
Oh, so wait. Was
Oh,
Craig wrong
shit.
again trying
He
to tell me
was.
how to do my
He was.
job?
You know what? Give
thought it
him
was-
give him a sriracha shot. Give him a sriracha shot. Give him a, that's now
bullshit.
twice. That's
I'm
now
not doing-
twice. That's now twice. Once where you kind of ruined Hehe time, and now you're gonna you keep telling our producer.
I definitely don't
our
feel like
producer.
I'm not doing it.
having a heat time.
I'm not doing it. You guys, okay, well, here's what actually just happened. First of all, getting something
There's so much sriracha.
like what are you ruining the Hehe time for? You have to take a shot now. here's what just happened.
here.
I was wrong, and I fully accept that.
No, you don't.
get to just
You did
change-
not accept that. You're literally denying it right now. That's what you're
You're
talking
literally
about.
talking over me, so I can't. I literally said, yeah. I didn't realize I was wrong until you pulled that one up. That was when we looked at the start. Like we just randomly pulled up. I didn't realize that. I was talking about the other one you had up, which was is Raphael Shadow of Perfect Bliss. That was the one you had on the screen before that I thought you were talking about. That's why I got confused. I said in the second round, so I wasn't even
watch
that
the
wrong.
finger.
Second
Watch
of all,
that
you then
finger.
freaked
That
out.
dad
You then freaked
finger.
out and kind of ruined the Hehe time. If I'm being honest, I don't know how you can put that on me just because I was wrong. Being wrong isn't the rule that we created at the start. So unless you guys want to start adding rules all of a sudden, making people do sriracha, I might just have to add one where if 2 people are ganging up on me, that they have to do shots of sriracha. How about
what
that?
do you mean 2 people ganging up? And I just
There's 2
had
people
you
ganging up on me
2
right now.
times yell
Craig
at me.
feels so attacked.
He should because I
Because you're
I felt
attacking me.
attacked.
Yeah, exactly. Because you guys are literally attacking me.
When have I attacked you? I can't even see you. I'm staring straight ahead. You're behind me.
You're verbally attacking me.
My dads
I'm
are
not doing the
fighting.
sriracha shot. However, if I ruin the Hehe time or I'm wrong
Craig,
again, moving
just-
forward, if I'm wrong,
You're really not
then
gonna
I
take
will
a sriracha. You're
I'm
so
not doing
afraid of
one.
sriracha. You're so afraid of sauce.
I have Crohn's disease. That's what I thought. Thank you very
Always
much.
a get out of jail free card with that
Nail in
one.
the coffin,
Always a
baby.
get out of jail. Like, there's nothing
Chronic
you to argue
illness.
with that one.
Interesting that he didn't bring this up when Anthony had to do it. Of like, oh, I won't be doing one. Just a heads up.
Well, Anthony doesn't have Crohn's disease. So.
I have a stutter,
yeah,
sir.
but this is,
the sriracha's gonna get your stutter. Okay, let's play the game. Listen. Don't.
I
don't want to do the
Oh
sriracha for real because I have Crohn's disease. I will do it if I break the Hehe time rule, but only if I break the Hehe time rule.
so
I
we're
can't just
saying
if I'm wrong.
he didn't break the Hehe time when he went on that tirade.
I don't know, man.
I went on the tirade.
That's what I'm saying.
Holy,
That's what I'm
talk
saying is
about
that-
projecting over here.
Oh
man.
my god. Talk about being scared of a little bit of sriracha in
I'm
the
horrified.
belly.
I'm horrified. You know, fuck you guys. You know what? Eat my ass.
Ass.
Bro, that tastes so bad.
I think Anthony has water too.
I do have water, if you'd like.
It tastes not good on its own.
It doesn't. And
It
honestly,
tastes like rice or something.
a big piece of me just wanted to not do it by myself. So I'm not gonna lie. I did it and I was upset. I wanted you to share my pain. And I'm now glad you did. And
It's not
we
like
can be homies
spicy,
again.
It's just like the flavor.
Right? It's
So garlicky.
It's just like it's not hot. It's just like ow.
It's strong.
Yeah. But now we've done it together.
I'm not having any fun anymore.
I'm having all
This
the fun.
is your guys' fault.
Dude, I had so much fun just watching you two fucking bicker. It was great.
Okay. Well, so you've seen one. So listen, it's still your choice.
Okay, I'm
You've
going.
Seen one.
I'm gonna go with Keter, Emanation of the Crown.
Keter, Emanation of the Crown. All right. Okay, let's start. So that means I'm getting Sahakiel
you
in the
pull
Great
it up?
Expanse, Angel of the Sky, which we did look at earlier. Okay, I'll pull it up for you. Noah, can you pull it up on your screen too? So we get actually I can link these ones in. Okay.
Oh shit.
Do we have a 15-second timer? Or do you want me to?
Shit.
Do you want me to? Don't look at it yet. You're not supposed to look at it
Oh,
yet.
okay.
You guys time each other for the
Okay,
15
I'm
seconds.
gonna
I'm
time
just gonna
it.
keep my eyes closed.
Okay.
My eyes are closed.
Okay.
Covered by my hands.
Getting a timer.
My eyeballs
Getting a
hurt now.
timer.
Shout out to the 17, who
Okay.
I'm sure
Timer's
enjoying
ready.
this.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1, begin.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a humanoid figure. Okay, so up top he kind of looks like a little mixture of like a cyborg and whatnot. Okay, he has 4 arms, 2 coming out of his normal shoulder, 2 coming out of the back side of his shoulder. Okay, but those ones are lighter and they're reaching towards the sky. There's a bunch of orbs all the way around him. There's one big black one. Okay, and there's a bunch of kind of that's so
Done.
fast.
Yes.
That's so fast.
You gotta be concise. You gotta hit the big details. The big details.
I focus way too much on small.
Four-pronged head with a black sphere trailing off of multiple smaller spheres. He's got a grayish yellow-hued body with forming a prayer symbol in the front. That's how I would have done that one. See, I don't know. Maybe
It's almost like you fucking pick these and then practice them as
I
you're
did
putting
not
them
practice
on
them.
there.
I'm
He goes,
I am a well.
"This is-
Everyone knows.
this is
Everyone
what I
talks
would
about
say."
that. I'm a very good describer. Everyone talks about it.
Who's everyone?
A lot of people are just saying. A lot of
Describe
people
everyone.
have been saying.
Name, yeah, please describe everyone who says that.
Well, that's a very complicated task. I'd have to go one at a time.
Well,
and
I
that's
thought
gonna
you
take
were
lot
a
of
good
time.
describer.
I am a good describer, but I am a
Can you
good
describe
describer
just
because
one?
I'm very precise.
Can you describe one?
I'm just saying a lot of people have been saying I'm good at describing, okay? Is
Yeah.
that really that hard to believe that people are
well,
going
it is
around
when you describe it
tweeting
like that.
about and talking on Instagram about, hey, have you guys know that Craig guy? He's really good at describing. Is that really so hard for you guys to believe that I'm
A
good at
lot
one
of people,
thing?
a lot of people also
lot of people.
theoretically liked when we said, welcome back to the Cove at the end. And if you listened to
A
the
lot-
Cove Magnum last week, you would have found out that a lot of people was one person. So I'm saying, who's a lot of people? Can you blame us for calling into question your a lot of people claims when last
Yeah.
week your a lot of people claims got debunked
Yeah.
by your own fucking girlfriend?
Yeah, I can. You know what?
Shout out, cheap.
All right. Okay, laptops unplug. You
Okay,
get this. Open the next link,
I can do that.
and there's a timer. Okay, so no, you got to. How do you remember what Anthony said? How do you think he did? Just be honest.
It wasn't very good. I can be honest with that. With
Like a
myself.
4, maybe a 5 out of 10.
That's fair.
Okay. Okay. Tell me when. Tell me you can hit start whenever you turn it
Okay.
to me.
3, 2, 1. We're beginning.
Okay. We've got a golden blue figure with golden rings all over them and silky blue robe strips. There's a sort of compass-looking golden wheel behind its head. Its head has no face. There's a small white orb in the center of it. It's sitting on clouds.
I think Craig took that first round.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Yes. Look how salty Anthony is.
I'm salty because he's boasting about winning his own game.
all right.
That's
All right.
like-
All right. I mean, listen.
I'm winning my game.
All right, fine. You come prepared with a game next time. We'll
Touche,
play
I
it.
will. Touche, I will.
To be fair, I didn't actually I chose literally at random and just copied everything. I was
Yeah.
trying to not look. I'm playing
I'm
honest.
ball
and fair,
busting.
okay?
I'm ball
All right.
busting. Okay, I'm not taking the game too seriously. This ain't for no fancy piece of jewelry at the end of the season. Okay, it's okay.
Okay. All right. Should you want to increase it to 20 seconds or 30 seconds? I kind of like said
15 feels fast.
Okay, so let's go 20.
I feel like 20 is fair.
20 seems fair.
Because like 20 is still
not
like
very long.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's not very long, but still challenging. But enough for because like I finished. And I was like, Jesus Christ, that's quick.
Okay, this one is my choice. So you're still gonna go next, but I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna take Hazmed, Angel of Annihilation.
I
Hazmed.
wanted that one.
Hazmed, Angel of Annihilation. That means you're left with Israfel,
Israfel.
Shadow of Perfect Bliss, Angel of Song. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna pull it up for you. Okay,
Why did I just hit a note?
20 seconds. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
20 seconds on the timer. I also have no idea if this is gonna be entertaining for anyone, but I'm hoping that it's. I think it's funny. It's funny to me to try and describe like these ridiculously complex and creative pieces of art. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Noah, you ready to listen? Okay. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, so this is a humanoid figure. She's sitting on a big floating rock. Okay, her legs are crossed. She's holding some sort of like lyre, like guitar. Her head has like some sort of wispy thing coming off of it, and it's gold and whatnot. And she has no eyes, but as again she's playing this guitar, and she has a big old white crystal in the middle of her chest, and she kind of has like a dress that goes all the way down. Honestly, I'm proud of that one.
That was pretty good.
I'm proud of that one.
Did you mention that she's on a floating rock?
I did.
That was like the first thing.
Good. And I heard the lyre, and I heard the
But
wispy,
only
smoky
one of her legs
fire.
is crossed.
Interesting. Also,
I said-
very presumptuous
I
to
said
assume that this
her-
is some sort of female. This could very much seemingly be sort of some androgynous type angel, as they all seem to be.
Well, I'm a big
But-
proponent of artists make art for it to be interpreted by the viewer, and I'm
Fair
interpreting her
enough.
as giving
you
off
literally can't argue
feminine
with that.
energy.
You can't argue with that. You literally can't argue with that. So I think you did a really good job, and now
Thank
I'm a
you.
little bit nervous. 'Kay.
Thank you. Well, don't be nervous, guys. This is the most nice episode that we've ever had. I
should do
mean,
more like this.
I mean, we definitely did just yell at each other for about 5 minutes.
But that was all goofs and gas. What do you mean? Like I've literally, just to be clear, I have literally zero conviction behind any yelling that I've done.
Ooh, this one's tricky.
Same.
Okay,
This
I'm
one-
ready. I chose a
Same.
tricky one.
I
'Kay.
think you chose a tricky word, or at
'Kay.
least trickier than mine. Okay,
Okay, tell me when.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, this is a very dark-hued figure. He's got 4 legs that are all pointed tips. They all have a glowing purple end to them with some sort of like purple flame. He's got dark gray clouds. He's got sort of pale purple strips coming off him. His skin is a darkish gray brown. He's got one glowing purple ring around his face and some sort of hood covering his face as well.
I feel like I'm happy with what I put up.
Yeah, I need to get a few more things out. I need to get the glowing chest.
Yeah.
Damn it!
You also
Yeah.
missed these things in the back, all these ribbons, I'd say, the glowing
I
chest.
said the ribbons. I said the ribbons. I missed the chest. I got the ring on the head. I got the pointy legs. And
You
I
didn't
got
get
the
these things in
cloudy
the back.
smoke.
You didn't get a skirt.
I said the hood though.
I mentioned
the
my
hood?
person's skirt.
I think yours was
Okay.
better though. I do agree. Yours was better. That was a hard one. There was a lot to get out.
I
that
said
were-
it was hard, so I pulled
it's
up, I
like
was like-
I feel like I captured the theme
For sure.
the essence, but I
sure.
did not give like a clear depiction of what this person like because he's also like pretty like muscular and like powerful. He's very
yeah.
powerful looking.
It's very
also.
hard to like
Yeah.
describe how
He's
yoked he
domineering
looks.
kinda, yeah.
Very intimidating person.
Damn.
What's
Okay.
Angel of again?
This is Hazmed Angel of Annihilation, which is so fitting.
Again, it
This
fits
guy's
so
blown
well.
shit up for sure.
Like, this guy would rock your shit if you pull up to him spitting that bad jibber jabber, bro.
Yeah, once again, could be genderless.
This person,
For
this thing, this
being-
angel.
I said he just out of
Whatever,
my brain
man.
working too
Whatever,
fast.
man. We're gonna talk how we talk. If you get
Yeah.
mad at it,
I was just
Suck an egg.
Yeah, suck an egg. Yeah, okay. I don't think I was gonna get mad on it. You know,
Exactly.
Just for inclusivity, just to be clear.
listen,
these
the
are
co
very much
the queens
ungendered.
can take that sort of banter. Okay, it's just it's for the bonds, bro. It's just for the bonds.
Okay, round 3. This is your choice.
My choice.
We're doing good. This is a 1-1 tie so far, which is going to mean that we might go down to the wire.
Well, Hammer, do you agree that it's a 1-1 tie, or did we just project that on you?
yeah.
Well,
it's your
I
choice
just
overall.
you guys kind of just took over my job, so
We did
Well, no, but who is it? Who is the actual choice then?
on that last round.
definitely Anthony.
Yeah, see, you literally nodded when we said, I feel like Anthony won. And you're like, yeah. So I was like,
I didn't see
assume
that. I was
means
looking at the
I
screen.
assume that means he won.
I'm just trying to make sure Hammer gets his fucking voice time
I
here
agree,
and
I
screen
agree.
time.
That's
so
my bad. That is really my
Anyways,
bad.
I'm going to pick.
Okay, we got Remph,
I'm gonna
Angel
go-
of Time, and Coca-Biel, Angel of the Stars.
Let's go Remph, Angel of Time.
Fuck, I wanted Remph. Okay, you
Almost
ready?
like I've seen these too.
The only reason I do remember Remph because it's one of my favorites.
Honestly, both of them sound very dope, and I don't
They
remember
are both
what they look like,
definitely
but I've definitely seen them
certainly
both. So
Okay, you ready?
yeah,
Okay, I'm turning. Keep your eyes closed for a second. Turning it towards you. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one to describe.
damn it.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go ahead.
Okay. So this person's sitting on a big old kind of like piece of petrified wood, 2 legs. It's a white being. It has lines kind of going all the way up its body. It has golden orbs on its like basically every single joint, so shoulder, hip, knee, that kind of thing. It doesn't really have a face. It has like a curved head, and on its back, again, it's like these fluttering kind of wavy motions, and there's fire come up its head.
Very good.
I'll take that again.
I
I'm
will
happy with that.
point out some flaws that I noticed. Did you catch any, Noah? I don't see any gold orbs in the knees.
Okay, well,
So you painted an image that is now untrue.
If we're gonna nitpick here, all right, fair enough. Fair.
How'd
I
you
mean,
feel? What do you-
honestly, to be fair, we can't see all the knees, so they might be covering it.
Fair enough.
Nope.
Okay. Fair enough.
Nope,
Seems
they're not.
unlikely, but we'll,
Also
we'll
fair.
go with that. Okay. This is my turn. Maybe let's go to 3 points. Let's go 3 points instead of 4 too.
I like that.
Yeah, and then we can get some
Here.
other stuff.
I know which one you're picking.
Okay, my bad. Okay, my eyes are closed. Tell me when.
See, now there's the eye closed part is definitely. Oh, I chose so wrong. This one's so much easier to
Okay, let's see.
describe.
Tell me
Okay,
when.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. We have a clearly female standing in a big ocean. She's got a dark gray dress with gold tie around her waist. She has her hand holding a star with a gold ring around it. Her eyes are not visible. She has a nose and mouth, but her eyes are all pure light with another compassy gold ring around her head.
Time.
Also, it's maybe not a her.
I was gonna say because
she is definitely
'cause-
shirtless. Well,
because
you know,
you
it's
said-
very unclear.
Because you said
forget
obviously
genders.
a her. You said
Forget about
obviously a her,
genders.
and I'm like, I feel like Peter wouldn't.
It's not obvious.
Make her topless.
So
if
that
it was a
points
her.
off for that statement, but I
I
think
would
everything
agree.
else I did pretty good. I didn't get to the sky,
I mean, you didn't mention the sky,
but I got the gold and gray,
or the water,
ocean.
or
I
really
said the ocean.
body
I said
type.
she's in an ocean.
Or really
You gotta
body
listen to
type.
my. Yeah, I didn't say body type, but we don't talk about body type. You know, I don't.
I mean, that's like it's not a bad like when we're talking about
Fictional
like, yeah,
drawings,
like
yeah,
I mean,
fair
like
enough.
I mean, like but I mean, just when you're describing anything, like that's like trying to
okay, well, I want to hear
Describe
from
me.
the judge.
yeah, Yudge. What do you think? I feel like that was a tight one.
Okay, I'll tell you guys how I've been trying to judge him, and then because I try and just like see it for a second, close my eyes, and then build a picture based off what you guys say, and then try and compare the two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Based off of that, Anthony definitely gave me
All
the
right.
better picture,
All
but
right.
Anthony also gave the better picture.
Thank you, Hammer. I appreciate
But
But there aren't
Just
things
the-
in its knees, so
yeah,
Fair
points
enough.
off for that. And I, you know what? I think.
I don't know if that's a star that she is holding.
Well, when I say a
A.
star, it like paints the picture of what's going
It
on.
does.
You know? It doesn't
It
have to
I
be like
mean,
a
not
literal
in my
star.
brain. I was picturing like a full star being held.
Hey, he's the judge. He's the judge. Can't argue.
I don't know what to tell you about that.
Hey,
Okay,
Hammer, I
okay.
support the decision.
Okay, so I got Gevura, emanation of judgment, or Da'at, emanation of emptiness. So these are emanations, which is different than
Not
an
angel.
If you get this one, it is game over. So these are high stakes for
Oh
me.
shit!
I'm going to
to 3 points.
choose. I'm going to choose
That.
Gevura. No, I want to go. I don't know what either of these ones
There's
look like.
2 options, so you could choose literally either one, and you wouldn't be wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna go Gevura, emanation of judgment. So
That
you
means
get,
I get
Da'at,
dot.
emanation of emptiness.
I get dot. I get dot bitch over here.
Dot.
Emanation of
Dot.
emptiness. Get that bitch.
This is so much fun.
I'm having a great
being
time.
honest.
I'm
This
having a
is
great
really
time.
fun for me.
Honestly, Craig, kudos to you for making a game out of this.
I guarantee you that. Oh my God, you have the best one. Oh, that's such a sick one, but it's gonna be hard to describe.
Oh, shit.
But this is. I will say this is a game similar to the fact that this is the only an internet show. This is the only time anyone has ever played this game because it is certainly made up by me. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, you
Craig
ready?
Hole. Yes.
3, 2, 1. Bijin.
Okay, so there is a figure sitting cross-legged. It looks like they have only 2 legs, and they're sitting in the clouds. Okay, and their hands are kind of out to their sides, facing upwards. Their body, their torso has holes in it, three holes to be specific, and their face also has one more hole in it. And their shoulders, they're a pretty slender being, and they have orbs kind of all around them, and they have one triangular piece floating over top of their head, and the light is shining through their torso. That's huge.
Fuck,
That's
you did
huge.
good on that one. Damn it. Oh God, I think
You said it'd be hard to describe, and I was
I
like, "This
definitely
is
chose wrong. I definitely chose
this is
wrong.
very straightforward." Okay, so that was Dot, or that
I'm
was
fucked.
Gevura?
It's game over. I think. Okay.
Oh,
Don't say that,
shit,
Craig.
This one,
Just paint me a picture.
Okay, I'm gonna paint the best. I'm gonna be so ready for this. I'm gonna.
this
paint the
one
best
could be
picture.
tricky. It could be hard.
Okay,
I don't know.
audio listeners, bear with me here. You
Close
guys are
your eyes.
about to have your brains opened
Okay,
by
3,
my brain.
2, 1, go.
Okay, this is a skull-like being who is floating. There's no legs. It's a floating torso with sort of like feather-like hands that are red in its stomach. It's holding a sword with its 2 hands. Some of its hands are detached and holding the sword on the blade. It's got 2 horns coming out from behind its ears that extend sideways above its temples. It's all gray in the clouds
Time.
above a mountain.
I don't know, Craig.
I was all over the place, but I
I don't
think
know,
I got
Craig.
some good details.
You focus so hard on the hand.
I-
You focus
detail,
so
but-
much on the
Well,
hand.
it threw me off when I saw that he has a bunch of hands. Like, this is the thing. There's so many things you can see. Like, I didn't even get to the fact there's like little ornaments hanging. Like, there's so much to see. That's
Or
why
the
it's
robes,
hard. It's really
man.
hard. It's really hard. But I feel like overall, I got like the upper torso. It's floating. It's got the
Yes.
feathery like hands floating around that are red in its stomach.
Yep,
It's got the
mentioned
horns
red.
that come out from behind its ears, up
Yep.
by its temples.
Yep.
The sword, gray. I said all that stuff. So
Okay, I got to ask one question.
okay.
What the hell are feathery hands?
I
Because
don't
I was trying
know.
to picture that, and I
I
was just
fucked you
picturing
up.
feathers that were like supposed to be its hands, like red feathers holding.
Just
a
tell me I
sword.
lost then. Tell me I lost on my own game that apparently, first of all, I was cheating at. And then just tell me I lost then.
I love winning.
But
Tell
be
me I won.
honest.
Yeah, but be honest.
Who won that round?
Oh, Anthony.
Bro, fucking bullshit.
Okay, it was
you guys are
no.
fucking
You wanna know-
losers.
you want to know what it
I
was?
hate you. I hate this
You want to
show.
know what it was?
What?
It's because he specified that there was 3 holes and then one in the head, and as soon as he said that, I had like this perfect
I agree.
picture. I opened to see what it was. Oh, that's exactly.
But did he
what
tell
I was
you anything
picturing.
about the reflection? Did he tell you about any of the fact that it's like very heavenly looking? I don't know.
I
I said it was
say, like,
floating
in
in
the
the clouds.
clouds, yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I chose.
And there was light shining through his torso. Like, I feel like that paints a pretty good picture. I wasn't gonna nitpick you, but like, hey, like if this is how you want to lose is by being like, wait, Anthony didn't say this and then
Now I have
that.
to draw.
If that's how you want to, and now you have to draw. I love it when Craig makes conditions and then
Bonus round, double or nothing, double or nothing. I challenge you to round 5, double or nothing. 2 drawings. No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
no, I know what we can do for a bonus round, double
What?
or nothing. You guys close your eyes. I just describe some random picture to you guys. The first one to guess it correctly wins.
Okay, we have to look. Oh, we just have to look on. Okay, let's go. Pull up the Instagram on your phones. That's a good thing. So he's gonna describe it to us.
Wait, so
we have to be looking on our phones.
Okay, wait. So one of the remaining ones, or just one of the random ones? Period.
He's gonna pick a random one, and we have to find it on our phone.
Okay. I'll pull it up on the.
And whoever says the name first wins. Okay, so make sure you're not looking at his screen. Look at your phone, and make sure you're still talking into the mic. Okay.
I got distracted.
This is not actually double or nothing. This is just a bonus round for you know. Because I feel like double or nothing is kind of chintzy. We don't really know how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
But the other person has to do. The loser has to do a shot.
Bro, look at this one.
All right.
Where's? Yo,
'Kay,
look at this one though for a second.
Let me know when I'm like safe to look
know,
through
so
and pick
dope,
one.
dude.
So
Okay.
dope.
Okay, I think we're ready. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, eyes closed.
So you guys aren't looking at my screen because I need to go and
No,
find
we're
one
not
now.
gonna look at.
Okay.
Don't look at his
I
screen.
just burped in the mic. I'm so
Do not
sorry.
look at his
I'm
screen.
so
Don't
sorry.
look at his screen.
I'm not.
You're looking at his
for the mic. I'm
screen.
apologizing for.
I'm
burping
turned
to the
away.
mic.
I'm turned fully away.
Craig is so abusive to me when he doesn't like what I
Stop talking and stop looking at the
Okay,
screen.
do. I can talk and close my
Do not
eyes at the
look at- do
same
not look at the
time.
screen. I found it. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
You ready now?
Yeah.
Ready, steady, spaghetti.
Okay, so it's like a whitish figure. It's got a giant hole in its head where its forehead's supposed to be. It's got 2 arms, 2 legs. The hands have like red gloves on. It's got like a sword right by its one hand.
Simikiel, Sword of Absolution.
I thought we were closing our eyes and listening.
No.
Until he was
Wait, is
done.
that right? Did I fuck it up? I thought we were supposed to be looking through.
He literally said, "Close your eyes."
Okay,
So I closed my
so
eyes.
here's what it was. My initial idea was I was going to describe like not
Oh,
an
and then we had
image
to
from
find it
here.
after?
No, like literally like I was going to describe Homer Simpson or something.
Oh.
And you guys just had to guess
with
it.
us.
But once you had that, I
Were we
assumed
supposed to
you
be
guys-
looking through?
I assumed you're going to be looking at
we
your
were supposed to
phone.
be looking through our Instagram because we fucked it up.
Yeah, we fucked it up.
You know what? Bonus round
can't do
over.
anything right.
But that was
Yeah, we
good.
can't do
I
anything
liked
right.
it. I played the game right. Just
Okay,
there.
so Craig
I won
wins
the game
bonus
right,
round
so-
for 1 extra point, but he still loses.
It's true. I still lose.
Because it was first 2.
But he closed the gap.
Yeah, I only lost by 1. Just get that on record. But I only lost by
GGs.
1. Okay, how much time do we have left? Do we have any time more showtime stuff? 1 minute?
I think we're gonna have to do a 4th recording for the first
We
time.
have 1 minute left.
This has been fantastic, guys. I've had so much
It's
fun.
been a
this
lot of
time.
fun.
Like not that I don't usually have fun, because I usually have fun. I mean, it's mostly because of Hammer. But this time I've just had so much more fun. I think it's just because Hammer's bringing so much more to the table, and
Why are you being mean to me?
there's less.
Why are you being mean to me all of a sudden?
Well, because it's just fun, Craig. It's just fun to be mean to you and to poke fun at you, and
Okay.
because you have a beautiful mustache and you're a beautiful man. You
Well,
have
now
great
you're trying to be
hair.
like nice to like make it seem like you're not being mean.
That's
You were
exactly what I'm
just
doing.
being mean.
I'm trying to cover up for how mean I was being with being nice to you, because I just respect you so damn much, and I appreciate how much you let us use your house as a recording studio. You have a lovely space here. You know what I mean? We're great friends. We have this hee time, but you're just so fucking annoying all the time. I just can't listen to you talk. Sometimes when you talk, you know what I mean? But I love you so much as my best friend.
And on that note, let's take a quick commercial break.
I mean,
what? What?
whoa, bleep! Fuck!
This guy. This guy over here is afraid to like. I'm not even gonna mention it. This guy over
I'm
here.
obviously gonna bleep that out too.
He fucking even dropped this.
Okay. All right. So for our last segment,
fuck.
do you want to take this away or should I intro? I can intro.
It's called Hammer Time for a reason.
Well, Hammer Time is gonna blow our minds today, though, is what I understand is going on.
I know.
Is that
So
correct?
I'm saying let him introduce it
All right.
because it's Hammer Time.
blow our butts off.
All right, yeah. So I found like a couple interesting videos. I think we've talked about this on another episode about like VR and how crazy it is, especially like with video games nowadays.
Certainly.
So I wanted to show you a couple clips about that because I think they're interesting and I think you guys will have some cool thoughts.
I'm very excited.
And then prepare to have your minds blown because
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm ready.
like legitimately, you guys hopefully will be thinking about this like for the next 24 hours.
Damn.
That's my goal.
Damn.
Is it
Alright.
going to be like making me upset or is it going to be like.
Well, that's like the whole point of today is that we don't make each other upset.
I'm gonna
right?
not.
yeah. You break that
that's
rule
why
if
I
you do
said
that.
like call it before. If you
Gotcha.
start getting if
Too
you start feeling
existential?
that,
It's gonna be
yes.
existential?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also-
it might be a little existential.
Also, okay, so before we get into it, then I want to preface this by saying,
If we slip. You'll be held accountable.
Exactly. It's not just these two over here, Hammer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also you over there. So
You said that rule
tread
applies.
carefully.
Yeah. Okay, let's send it.
All right.
Is this? Oh. Okay.
I can't.
Is there music in this? Or are we good?
No music. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Oh fuck yeah.
So this is like an esports tournament, but with
No
immersive
way.
VR.
So wait. So he can basically see essentially what's around him.
Yep.
Just
So
because
this whole floor is like the playing field, right? So like they will actually see their teammates and the enemies.
bro, this is what I'm talking
with
about.
like and
This is what VR needs to be.
For sure.
Dude, imagine what they're seeing right now. They're in like still like Call of Duty shit.
This seems so fucking sick.
So are they like around cover and stuff in their minds potentially?
yeah,
Or not in their
yeah, like
minds?
that's gonna be covered. Like that's why they're
In their
crouching and
eyes?
stuff. I think.
Yeah.
That's insane. Okay, I recently saw something too about, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Axis or something like that, but it's also VR. That's similar to this. It's a room and they've got like the conveyor belts on the ground.
Craig,
The circular-
don't say anything more.
Sorry. I apparently
Stop talking.
I ruin everything. Man. Yeah, look at this.
Just wait until the guy starts actually running and you see how sick these things are.
And so it's like multi-directional
Yes.
treadmills
And
then?
exactly. And when you move your feet, it gives a response of like movement. So like you're actually walking in the VR game by walking. Like touch
Yo, look at this guy. He's zooming in. He's zooming. Hey, motherfucker.
Bro!
Hey, motherfucker, get down. Sorry.
Look at this guy. He's popping off. Okay. That's awesome. I mean, this is what I want VR to be. Okay, well, here's what I will say, though. That specific video, what we just watched there, kind of dystopian vibes a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit dystopian vibes.
A little
of,
bit.
Like, just,
Have you seen the movie Gamer?
I think so, yeah. It's the one where he's
It's
like
one with,
controlling
like-
a convict.
Yeah. Very much like VR has always given me those kind of vibes of like it'll one day get there where it's like you're like because like even like you think of a game like Madden or like or like 2K, right? It's like these graphics get so much more and more like realistic with each one, and it's like Jesus Christ, like am I watching the actual game? And it's like so it's like at what point we'll just get to where like we're just controlling people through VR, you know what I mean? Like not that that's actually gonna happen, but it's like
But something
definitely
along
gives
those
that
lines.
kind of vibe.
Yeah, like even if it's not controlling someone else, like just controlling your own avatar in some sort of world, it's like it does get dystopian very quick. That sounds like if we talk about that anymore,
we're gonna take a shot.
we're gonna have to take a shot.
We don't do that. So here's what I will ask. Bring it back to a Hehe time.
Yeah.
A Hehe time. Let's say you got fucking 8 homies, so a 4v4 squad. Fucking search and destroy on MW2 Rust. Okay.
Okay.
4v4
on Rust.
4v4.
That's tight.
4v4 search and destroy Rust VR style like the first one we saw. Who you taking?
My Cove Boys for one.
Oh hell yeah.
You two for sure.
Nice.
And I will also take.
Who you taking?
We're gonna name drop right now. Some
Yeah.
homies.
I mean, you can name drop whomever you want. I didn't think those take this long.
Honestly, I feel like Christian or Mitch has got to be my shout out. Christian and Mitch.
Yeah. Shut up.
Mitch
Schmitchell.
probably not watching, so Christian, you're the one. Yeah, there you go. I feel like those homies are sharpshooters.
Shut up, pow pow.
They're little gamers. You know, they get it.
Yeah.
And I feel like Christian's really good at paintball. even though
I
I've
would
seen him
take-
play paintball.
I
I feel
didn't,
he
and
would
like
be.
and like I like you didn't ask me, so I'm just gonna just interject.
Yeah, who would you take?
My thoughts.
Other than the Cove
um,
Boys, you get one.
I get one. I mean,
You have to take us.
Okay, so there's me.
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
No, you literally have to.
I don't think I do. Ninja.
You're gonna take Ninja, like the
I'm taking
streamer
Ninja. I'm
that
taking
fucking
the streamer
loser.
Ninja. I'm trying to win.
You want to
I'm-
hang out with Ninja,
Yeah.
bro? Did you see
You
the
don't?
time?
Also,
did you see
you think Ninja can beat me?
I'm taking
yeah,
Juju.
I feel like we can kill. Ninja.
I didn't say that I'm going against you guys. I'm saying it's a 4v4 on
Minecraft.
Rust.
Well,
I'm
we're
ta-
not on your team, so we're
I'm
definitely
taking
against you.
Juju. I'm taking Juju Smith-Schuster. And then who else will I take? I'll take Hammer.
So just to be completely, wow. Okay. So just to be completely clear, you, well, you know what? You chose Hammer in the end. So obviously it wasn't like a Cove Boys problem. It's more of like a,
It's more of a.
sort of like a me problem.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like
Something you
Call of Duty
have against
isn't-
me. Some sort of like vendetta you have
I
against
played
me.
Call of Duty with you, if you
And-
recall. and I played with Hammer.
I feel like being good at running around
I'm just
and
gonna
shooting
say-
stuff is not going to be like
I'm just gonna
at
say-
all parallel with. Go ahead, say it.
I'm just gonna say, like, you know, I'm not gonna say who is superior between you and Hammer, just in like how you won't say which
Well,
show
you already
is
said
superior.
it. You just didn't say it, but you already said it.
I'm saying like just how you won't say like which show is superior between like Cove Light and Cove Heavy. I did pick Hammer, so that should give you a hint.
Not
you know,
familiar with Cove Heavy. It's called an internet show. Not familiar with Cove Light either. What do we call the Cove Light now?
Sort of an internet show.
That's fucking good. It's sort of an internet show. I kind of like it.
hey,
That's good.
I'm not on there, so
So I get what you're
can't
saying. Though
speak to
you're
it.
saying that like yeah, you said it. You know, you.
What did I
implied
say?
it.
What-
You implied that I'm a piece of shit.
I did.
That
I did.
Fucking no one likes me, and
Maybe I'll take Lisa
that. I'm essentially just a
as like an alternate.
I'm literally.
I would take Lisa as an alternate.
Lisa Harko.
Yeah.
That's a name
Shut
drop
up,
we
Lisa.
can do because we already dropped it on our other podcast, The Neon Streets, which you should go watch.
Oh my God!
Watch,
Stop plugging your
listen.
fucking podcast, guy.
Oh my God!
Stop talking about your
why?
fucking podcast on our podcast.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Anthony's gonna like come out here and pretend that he doesn't know what stan means, even though he literally like knocks on our doors to talk about the podcast every fucking time an episode comes out. He loves that shit.
Oh, I fucking love the Neon Streets. I'm a huge Ben and fucking Lee fan, but
Yeah.
Lisa.
and I'm a medium test fan.
All right. Well, goofs and gaffs aside, let's get our minds blown. Some
Yeah,
more. What do you
let's
have
have
for
our
us
minds blown
in
here.
our hammer time?
Okay, also, I just have to mention, so there's like an ad underneath this video on Reddit, and the ad is, if you love podcasts, you should start your own.
Podcasts.
Yeah, because
Podcasts?
there's a cat, and I think it's a meme.
Is there a dark magician on your screen? I see, just as a side.
You love podcasts. You
What?
should start your own. Well, thankfully, we don't have a podcast
yeah.
anymore. So all the people that want to make fun of people who make podcasts, you guys can literally suck a fart because we have an internet show.
Yeah, and Craig also has a podcast, but we have an internet show.
That's true. That's
That's-
true. That's accurate. Okay, so what do we do here? Let's
Okay, so
explain.
it's gonna be like one of those, you gotta stare at this dot.
Okay.
It's
Is it a
not-
jump
it's- No,
scare?
no, it's I swear it's not a jump scare. I'll take a sriracha and rum combined shot if it's a jump
Okay.
scare.
All right. Well,
I
wow.
trust that you are of sound mind and do not want to partake in that.
Yeah.
So,
So
yes.
can you guys like see the dot though, or do you
Yes.
have to
Yeah,
look at my
the circle, right? The
Yeah.
arrow's pointing to the circle.
Yes.
Okay, so look at that circle, Twan.
Yes, I'm doing that.
Anthony.
You ready?
Keep staring at the black dot in the center of the image and I'll explain how your brain lies to you and constantly makes things up. As you keep focusing on the black dot, the cone cells in your retina become desensitized to the colors you can see and
Make sure you
tones
do this
down
at
the
home,
oranges
too.
and purples, and it will tone up the colors that are complementary to these. So when I change the image to black and white, your brain fills in the gaps
Okay.
with these complementary colors to maintain the illusion of normality.
Oh, it's black and white.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
You guys saw the green, right?
I looked away. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that was what's going on. I'm still looking at the dot.
Yep.
Wow, that's a good little.
Wait, is it
experiment.
actually or did it just
Yep.
change?
No, let's watch
Keep
it again.
staring at the
We can-
black dot.
Wait, no,
in the
just skip
center of
ahead to the
image
black
is
and white part
black
then.
and
I just wanna
white.
see.
Your brain
it's
fills in
black
the
and white the
gaps
whole
with these
time.
Definitely
complementary
black and
colors to maintain the illusion of normality.
That's nutty.
All right,
dude.
so
That's
on that note,
sick.
I'm gonna show you guys some other things. So first,
Oh, doing more illusions.
yeah,
I saw
so
this one.
I've seen this too.
Yeah, you
saw
shared
it?
this
Did-
one, and I
yeah,
definitely did it.
Did you?
I did do it, but it
Did
definitely
it?
holds. Like it definitely worked.
What are we looking?
So okay, so I'll explain this one because I
Yeah.
don't want Hammer to do all the talking. So basically, I'm assuming that our Cove Kings and Queens can also see this hammer. Right?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. So if we're staring at the black dot, okay, so stare at the black dot on the left, and on the right, there's like there's a little orb that is moving. Okay. So if you stare at the black dot, at least for me, when in my peripheral vision, I see this little circle moving diagonally up and down, like left and right. Okay,
It's diagonally,
It's
yeah.
it's moving diagonally, right? Do you see that as well, Craig?
yeah, I'm seeing that.
So now look right at the fucking ball, the little orb on the right. Do you notice that it's
like
actually
twisting. Oh, it's up and down.
it's moving straight up and down? It's an optical illusion because it's like rotating. Like the black and white is making it look like it's going diagonal, but it's really going straight up
Yeah.
and down. And you can follow it.
You can pair it to
you can
this
follow
one.
it with your fucking hand.
Is that one actually moving
This
diagonal?
one's actually moving diagonally.
Oh.
This one is not.
Wait, go back to the diagonal.
Yeah.
one. Go back to the diagonal, and when you look at the dot, does it?
It looks
Whoa! It
a
looks
little
like it's
more.
moving
It looks about the
weird.
same.
It moves- That's weird.
It looks faster though on the second
On
one.
the
but
other one, yeah. Okay, that's very cool. Okay.
Okay.
What do you got
so
with that?
basically, all this has to do with a neuroscience study that determined that, like, because our brains like take time to process things, our visual cortex is always about 100 milliseconds behind reality. So the
Okay.
easiest way is just think of like
it's
actually
like
like hitting
0.1 of a
a
second,
pitch,
right?
right? So like someone throws a ball at you.
Yeah.
Your brain sees the ball at whatever point it's at, but it takes 100 milliseconds for it to even process that image.
Okay.
And so your brain is constantly moving forward with reality. So it's constantly having to predict and guess where things are going to be
Oh.
and what
So when you
things
hit-
actually are.
So when you hit a baseball, you're essentially hitting where your brain
You're
is guessing it to be,
should-
not where it
yes,
actually
it
is.
should be impossible to hit a baseball because your brain isn't fast enough to
So why
track
isn't
that
it
trajectory.
impossible? I was hitting baseballs all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is. I knew that was about to come out.
and it's
no
because-
big deal.
It's true. I was a good hitter, man. I was a reliable hitter, base hitter,
Base hitter.
base hitter.
You ever had any home runs
Yes.
ever?
Yes.
What does it feel like?
Amazing. I hit one into the parkade at Southgate on the Empire or on whatever diamond that is there.
Like you mean like
My biggest home run
From-
ever, like from home plate into the parkade, and I was like so hyped because I absolutely killed it.
that's
best
far.
best feeling I've ever had in my
That is
entire life,
far,
mind
bro.
you. It was one of those things where I
Like-
started booking it because I had never hit a home run at that point. So I started booking it, and I literally like was running so hard, and I like look, and the umpires give me the
Yeah.
and I was
Round
like,
the bases,
wow, I
son.
wasn't even ready for that. Okay.
Just as an aside, Hammer, before we get back to that, just on baseball note, most athletic thing I've ever done in my life that has nothing to do with like actually playing sports. I was in gym class in the 12th grade playing softball, playing third base, okay?
Okay.
Ground ball to third. And my teacher, shout out Mr. Geller, he goes to second, and I just like on a rope, bro.
Yeah, dude.
To fucking first,
On a line.
like just
We
right
love
there,
that.
and just throw him out. And like in that moment, I remember I stopped and I went, "That's the
You
best
hear
thing I'm ever gonna do."
the pop of the glove, and you're like,
That's exactly what I was like.
oh,
I remember just being like, I'm never gonna top that,
Yeah.
like, because that's the most impressive thing I think I've ever done in my life. And some people probably listen, going like, "Wow, that's 8 years through from third to first." Listen, for me,
it was a big deal.
I'm not a very accurate, like I can throw a ball, but like with that margin of like accuracy, I was like, "Pff, that's the peak. That's it."
All right, Kate, you're the best,
Anyways.
Anthony. Let's get back to Noah's stuff.
Fuck you, Mr. I hit homers to outer space. Suck it.
It was
egg.
supposed to be one anecdote and done, but you had to make you had to weasel yours in
Well,
there.
because it was on the same
obviously.
field. That's why I remember.
I'm just kidding, I'm
you know
kidding, I'm
what?
kidding.
I'm leaving.
What field was that? Was it the Field of Dreams?
The field,
Field
of
of
dreams.
dreams.
Christian said he loved that bit too. Shout out Christian again.
Anyways,
Okay,
Hammer,
give it.
sorry for interrupting you.
No worries. So all of this, I just want to let you guys know that what you actually see does not necessarily equal reality. Like we often think that like we just perceive reality and like what you see is what's happening. What you see is actually what your brain wants you to see or thinks that you should.
Yeah, it's a combination
So
of all
we
your
are-
senses being processed by your brain.
We are constantly rewriting and changing reality so that it makes sense in our brains.
Yeah.
And it like we
Damn.
do this based off of like common knowledge. So stuff like our past experiences will dictate what we see.
I was gonna say that happens for sure. That even happens like just like when you think back on stuff too. It's like, how did this interaction go? It's like so easy to like get in your own little narrative of how things went when you could be like so far off of the actual like
What
I mean,
really
I
happened?
don't know if you believe in like sort of objective reality of what happened, but like yeah.
Well, it's like the old saying, right? There's three sides. There's three sides to every story. There's his side, her side, and then like the like truth, right?
Yeah.
Not to gender everything, right? But like there's one side, the other side, and then there's like the truth, which is somewhere like in the middle, which is so true because, you know, if we live in this world of post-truth where everything is subjective and there's no actual objective truth, very much what Hammer is kind of going on about here, but from like a literal sense with like how you literally perceive and see things. So it's like if now it's like you can't even necessarily not trust, but like what you're seeing is also an augmented reality.
Totally.
So then like you I guess the point I'm saying is
Spooky, dude.
don't take yourself so fucking seriously.
Yeah, dude. Live
be
life.
a little more humble,
You know,
and just have a
Be
good
like
time.
us.
exactly.
Three humble guys just sitting here who admit they don't know what the fuck
Like,
they're talking about.
Having fun in the cove, making an internet show. Right? Just
Exactly.
do something.
Three extremely humble, really good looking, extremely
super smart,
and
handsome men,
absolutely
young, strong,
hilarious, probably more
funny,
personable than anyone else alive.
and humble.
very
And humble,
down to earth,
most importantly, yeah.
introspective,
Yeah, self-righteous.
Self-aware.
self-aware.
That's a big one.
Did you say
did we say
handsome?
anything
You guys said handsome?
I said attractive. I didn't say the word handsome.
think I
Okay, well, you
said
should probably
handsome.
throw handsome and sexy
Oh, that one too.
in there as well.
like that song by Drake, "Too Sexy for that." He wrote that about us.
Who is the?
I think it's
too
JT.
sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt.
Too sexy.
What a song, man! What a song.
They fucking sampled that in Drake's new song.
Oh, that's
on a CLB.
That's that's the album cover with all like the
CLB.
pregnant like emoji girls, right?
Certified Lover Boy.
Lover Boy, yeah.
CLB.
Okay, let's see another.
This is my last little
Thank
optical
you.
illusion for you guys.
Okay, so we stare at the box.
Yeah, so just follow the box. The box is actually the exact same color as the middle.
Is it? Oh, in the middle.
So it's not
kinda
changing
gray.
color.
It's
It's
almost
not
like gray.
changing color.
Yeah, it is. If I'm
No,
being
it's
honest.
changing it's constantly the same.
If
color.
I'm being honest, you're a liar. It is changing color.
It's most
I
definitely
am
changing color.
Visually seeing it change color right now.
Every time it goes.
And what did I just tell you guys about trusting what you see?
I know, but that's like
Wait,
that's it's
stop
so
right now.
pink on the right side.
Yeah.
It's so gray on the left and so pink on the right.
But it makes complete sense.
Not really.
I feel like this is
like look at that. Yeah, that's
no, because I feel like this is an optical illusion that's pretty easy to like
yeah.
set up. Because it's like you just make each color like it looks like the pink should be the same. You make it a different shade so it looks different on top of it. Man,
That's good shit. Is that what you have for us?
Yep, that's my little
well,
hammer
damn,
time.
thanks, Hammer.
Fucking sick stuff. You know what? We should get more. We should do deep dives on like some just crazy, interesting science shit because I feel like that's infinitely more valuable than looking at, as much as I enjoy looking at cringe TikToks and Instagram stuff.
Let's
I feel like we could provide some value. We don't have to give our opinions on it. We can just give that as extra hee stuff, but we can share some sort of interesting thing with the world. You know?
we could do next time. We could
Take our
look at.
shirts off and kiss. What? No,
We've already done that.
Shirts worn off.
you're right. We have to take our shirts off next time.
True. I was gonna say next time if we're going to get into some science shit, we should watch videos of the Boston Robotics robots, and then we should compare who would win.
You
the
know
fight.
what?
Tesla bot versus BR robot.
Do you know what's really funny?
And the answer is Boston Robot for
when
sure.
I planned the Tesla bot segment, I had links of the Boston Dynamics robots in there because
They're so
I
much
just
better.
forgot about it, or we just like didn't get to it. Kind of just didn't fit, whatever. But they have done some crazy shit. Like, their stuff is insane
yeah.
now. Like,
yeah.
we're literally like you talk about the Tesla bot being weaker than a human. Those Boston Dynamics robots don't look like they're gonna be weaker than humans. They look like they're about to punch a hole through a human.
Listen, it sounds like we are gonna get there, so I'm gonna save these comments till then. But all I'm saying is, why are these robots so all terrain ready and built?
Well, remember that episode of Black Mirror, the one that's all black and white? Was that Metal something?
I remember that one.
Metalhead
No,
or Metal?
I remember that one.
I think Metalhead.
Is it Metalhead?
That sounds
I think it's Metalhead.
We gotta wrap this, guys, to my brain starter.
Okay, Anthony's got a headache.
No,
Being a big baby.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
It's
fine.
fine. We gotta wrap it up.
Fine.
You guys, thank you for watching today. Hopefully, this was everyone's favorite episode because it's a hee time, but also with that positive sprinkle of positivity.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun doing it. We're gonna keep working on this. I think getting a nice balance, like we talked about, getting a nice balance on the show is what we're gonna go for.
Yeah.
We got lots of stuff planned. Please do, if you watched the end of this episode, like you certainly care about this enough to hit subscribe on YouTube, to share at least one thing that we post on our Instagram. It'll be a funny little clip.
It's always funny. It's always something that we think, man, what was the highlight of this episode?
Yeah.
What was one of the funnier things that specifically Anthony said? And that's usually what gets made into a clip.
That's usually what gets cut out
Oh.
or bleeped out.
Or bleeped out as well.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, this is an internet show with Craig featuring Hammer and Anthony. It's kind of how you should read it moving forward. But yeah, I know. If you're here still, a big shout out to you. Thank you to all who are watching. I'm sure the 17 are among those. I think we just call them the 17.
That's our audience forever.
Yeah, I think that's our fans.
Do you like that?
The
bit?
17.
Yeah, I'm into it. I think
I'm okay with it because it's just it's very random.
once we get more feedback, I feel like we'll find something that naturally that it's not just our decision. It's the people watching. They do obviously do stuff for us being here watching. So.
With that being said, I guess we've already also gone with Cove Kings and Queens too at the same time. We've been like, oh, our Cove Kings. And
maybe
Queens.
we're not tied down to one thing. Like this, I kind of made the joke earlier about like how YouTubers are always like, yo, bro, you're my family. We're not just a YouTube channel here, you guys. We're a family. As in, I would literally jump on a grenade for any of you random people at home. Like these people with 1 million subscribers, and they're like, yeah, you're my family. Yo. Someone with 1 million subscribers.
Tell them.
Someone with 1 million subscribers. That
Tell them what
person
they
who makes
need
the
to
videos. they don't give a fuck about you. They don't even think about you. You are literally just a number to them. You're an asset. On our show,
You're a part of the 17.
yeah, we're never gonna pretend you're family, bruh, because like you're not family, but you're definitely very important to us.
You are.
Especially right now.
Yes.
Because it's like, what else do we have in life? Literally, nothing.
Nothing. We have this show and yeah,
Big muscles.
Not even true, but can't even do 85 push-ups.
Also, much love to you two again. I said this on the last podcast, but I appreciate you two doing silly, funny stuff
Like
with us.
all of their albums or which ones?
Oh, you're talking about you two. Nice. No, I was talking about
That
you.
was nice.
Too. Yeah,
Oh.
very timely. Good stuff. Remember when they put everyone's their album on everyone's phones? Remember
No,
that thing?
because I have an Android.
True. What I was saying, thank you guys. This is important. Despooked is the date that is set to release is yesterday. As in, we're recording this much in advance, but the day that it came out was yesterday. So that means people will have watched it while they're watching this.
What?
Presumably.
Did it come out yesterday?
No, it's coming out yesterday when this episode is live. When people are hearing us say it, it came out yesterday. The 22nd is the day that we have locked in for the release of Despooked. You guys, I hope we didn't overhype it. I think you guys will at least have some fun watching it. We had fun making it. It was a long uphill battle to get it done, and we're just very happy to have it done. At least that's how I feel about it. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
And give us feedback as always.
Yeah. Give us some feedback. We're going to be sharing
we-
content clips of that, so definitely feel free to share those so get people to watch that. It's 15 minutes long or 16 minutes long. So
And
it's
we want
not
to
a
keep making
commitment
more
like
of it, especially Jay and Billy. You know, I'm curious to see where that budding bromance
Interesting, yeah.
goes.
Yeah, give us some constructive compliments.
I feel like
hold
episode
on.
two-
So if it dropped yesterday, can we have like 2 minutes of just chatting about our thoughts on it here? If it dropped like yesterday, like that's not spoiling anything, is it?
Yeah, I almost wonder if we should do like a standalone thing for it. But I
like
don't know when we're going to have time to do that.
I'll do like a whole standalone because it feels like it would be long. But just
Yeah.
just as an aside, okay, so we have 4 minutes. Okay, so just as an aside, I don't get too deep into it, but I just want to say just something that I noticed in watching and just felt what we're doing. Like there's almost like, because there's 4 of us, right? There's this natural, and Hammer comments on it too. Like me and Hammer naturally have this like funny little play off each other where it's like our characters are so opposite, so it makes for this funny little dynamic. And then you and Ryan's character also has this funny dynamic where it's like you guys are doing this whole thing. So like I don't know, that's something that I just really enjoy from the show, where it's like obviously we're all good to be like in scenes together and whatnot, but it's just very like me and Hammer's jokes are very just like niche to only things that like our two characters can do, and vice versa for like you two, and something that I just enjoyed.
Yeah. There's no doubt in my mind, and it's almost like it almost hurts me because it's like this was such an undertaking to get this done because of COVID and just like everything. Like it feels so good to get this done, but we also like just barely scratched the surface of what we can do because we've made these characters that actually have like character traits. Like those are one of the things we did the writing together. It was like a fully wholesomely built friend project where everyone wrote their characters. We worked together on the script. We did everything like was collaborative. There was no like I wasn't just in there bossing everyone around. You know, It was like even though I was a little bit, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you guys are a little bit crazy and a little hard. You guys are like little, little cats sometimes. You gotta be herded.
But yeah, no, it was a great time, and
It was awesome.
and a great project. And honestly,
And
I
like-
think it turned out very well.
Well, I'm not. I mean, yeah, I don't even know if I like even care about what anyone actually thinks. I'm just like proud of what we did. You know, we did it. So fucking sweet. And I would love to do more. This is what the internet show is going to be. The
internet show.
It's not just this show. This is like our talk show. This is like our podcasty talk show, right? And this is an internet show. But we will also be posting tons of other video stuff, especially once we get more time. You know, like things are going to kind of open up for us. It's all tight right now. Doing this weekly show is a lot. But we're going to make lots more stuff.
Yeah, we are.
So
Yeah. Hammer got anything to close out?
thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys.
And welcome back to the Cove.
Everyone loves that, remember?
Everyone does.
Everyone loves that.
Everyone does that. Yeah.